Hey, what's up everybody? It's Lids, and we're back for some more Pyre Community RITE Night, which means of course some good old-fashioned multiplayer Pyre, featuring first and foremost none other than the members of the RITE Club Discord server, the place for all things multiplayer Pyre. And if you're interested in getting more involved in multiplayer Pyre, then look no further, because you can join said Discord group by clicking on that link right there. But those of you in chat, you are not off the hook. No, because you see the red circle with the white L below chat. You click on that and you'll find all the various requests that you can make today, including things ranging from selecting players, exiles, masteries, songs, arenas, even Titan Stars are all fair game. So, without further ado, let's hop into versus mode and let me know if there's anyone who would like to get us started today, as I will just set us back to our defaults here. And thank you, Dude Dog Game Miscal. I'm not exactly sure. That feels like that's supposed to be multiple different words, and I'm not sure where one draws the line from one to the next, but thank you for the sub. I appreciate the support. Let me hop into Discord. And I already see that there is someone in there. That someone being Lilac. Oh, and you said finished the game a few weeks ago, got your younger brother into multiplayer, hooked immediately. Nice. You'll love to hear it. Snadra has quickly become your favorite character in Supergiant, as has this game. Only played the Hades games before this. I mean, honestly, all of Supergiant's games are great. Definitely worth checking them all out. Sub badge is the chastity. How do I unsub? Oh dear. Some chastity haters, perhaps? In chat? Alright, well let me actually hop into Discord. I got a little distracted there. Alright. Here we are. How's it going, Lilac?
I was hoping that I would have jump scared you, but maybe I hopped in too early.
I mean, I see your name there when I tab over into the Discord, so I'm not really sure how one would do that, but not this time.
I would like to play. I would like to play. That is why I'm here.
Okay, so Lilac is in.
Spot.
I see that Chewing Dragon is also here and says that he may be interested in playing. Now, are you available right now, Chewing Dragon? Because we may be looking for someone to face off against Lilac here.
I will destroy you, Chewing Dragon. Affectionately.
Did you just say affectionately?
Yes.
I will destroy you! Affectionately. With love. Available now. Okay, perfect.
Available now wherever Chewing Dragons are sold.
Coming soon to theaters near you.
We were discussing Archer Bash Paws.
Oh, okay.
We were saying he should make a comeback sometime.
One sec, let me just turn the light on real quick.
Where is the birthday boy?
This is true. We may or may not have a birthday person who may make an appearance later on.
If he does, I should like round up some good requests for him.
Did I send you an invite yet, Lilac?
No, I have not gotten a notification for it anyways.
Okay, wait, where are you? Not showing up.
Macaws! There he is.
Who is this Mr. Macaws? I don't understand. All I know is that there's a birthday boy.
Wait, Macaws, if you're in the chat, okay, Lids, we gotta sing happy birthday for him. Are we gonna do that? Are you?
Oh, sorry, I stepped away to turn the light on. What did you say?
I said we gotta sing happy birthday now.
Oh, I think we'll pass on that one. Oh. Macaws, you really don't have to do that. Thank you, Macaws. Lilac, I'm not seeing you on Steam right now.
At all?
At all?
Maybe.
Yeah, what?
Like,
Where are you?
maybe I'm in a different
Oh,
game or
it's
something?
maybe because somebody is playing Hades right now.
Wait, what?
Apparently, someone is, quote, battling out of Tartarus, unquote. No wonder why I didn't see you.
I don't know who that could be.
Is that so?
I don't know who you're talking about. Who could this person possibly be? There's my request.
Well, yeah, once I figured out where you were.
Give me 1 second.
Shooting Dragon, I should have sent you the invite as well.
Yeah, you should have said Chewing Dragon.
No, I have.
Ah.
But it does not appear as though he is accepted yet.
Okay, I have exited Hades.
Do it again.
Are you
Okay,
happy?
one
Are you happy
second.
now? Are you happy now, Lids?
I don't know. Did the invite go through, or did it get messed up because you were in a different game?
Nope, it's working. It's working. I believe it is working. Ah. I think Steam Remote Play is mad at me.
I am tabbed out at the moment, which may or may not have something to do with it.
Chewing Dragon just DM'd me and said, "I will curse you."
And then he proceeded to put an Illuminati emote in chat, so, you know, read into that however you will.
Arker, what kind of connections do you have? Are you a part of the Isla cult or something? Also, I need another invite.
None of these invites seem to be going through right now, or at least no one is accepting them, which is getting a little frustrating.
I'm not receiving any of them, if that helps. Maybe I need to, like, restart Steam or something. Maybe. I will try that.
Oh, okay. I'll give you a minute then. Should I restart? Maybe I'll restart Steam. Give me a second.
That might be it.
Let me check if I need a Steam update. Exit Steam.
Wait, Chewing Dragon says, "Why can't I join you, Liz?" So maybe it is a problem on your end.
Yeah, I'm gonna reboot Steam and see if
it's not my fault, I swear. It's not because I played Hades.
Don't appear to have gotten any Steam updates processing there. Oh, no. Don't press the campaign button, Lids. I know you can't see that right now, but... Let's see. Person numero uno, person numero dos.
There we go. I got an invite. There we go. It works.
Okay. We're back.
Finally. Chewing Dragon, are you or are you not in an Isla cult? Are you or are you not? I like how I was met with dead silence. Wait.
He says, why does everyone think I'm not in the cult?
Yeah, that...
Which implies that he's saying he very much is.
Also, Makas, are you still in the chat? Makas, speak now if you are still in the chat, because I had an important message for you. Can Mr. Makas please,
Would the
come
real
to front
Makas please stand up?
Exactly! Will the real Makas please stand up? I don't know, I forgot the rest of the lyrics.
I don't think you should continue the rest of the lyrics.
Okay, Gary.
Which triumvirates would you guys like to be today?
I'm gonna be the dissidents.
Whoa, Anor, let's slow down here, okay? contrast between those two. The juxtaposition of having one right after the other from the same person. Eastlock shall grow. Happy birthday, Macaws!
This is, welcome to Right Club Dogamus Gall. Whatever your name is.
Oh, also, yeah, Chewing Dragon, which team do you want to be? Because we may have two Dissidents players here facing off against each other. You may need to fight over who gets to be... He's being true Dissidents. Since Lilac wants to be a bad triumvirate, quote-unquote.
What is that? I beg your pardon? I beg your pardon? What do you mean a bad triumvirate? Oh, but Macaws, if you are listening to the stream, I wish you a happy birthday, as does my dad, because he's a Right Club fan, and he wanted me to tell you happy birthday for you.
So what you're saying is the Macaws fan club is getting bigger.
Yes, it is.
Dodo or Gall or Doo-doo or Dodo, like the bird, or not like the bird?
I'm assuming Dodo, like the bird.
I don't even remember how you spelled Dodo, the bird.
I think it's D-O-D-O, so Dodo, like.
Yeah, probably Dodo then. Alright. Well, let us know if there is anything we'd like to do setup-wise for this one between Chewing Dragon and Lilac. Otherwise, we can leave it up to them. Let me just check real quick. Did anyone sneak something in early on? I don't think so.
Wait, Macaws, are you planning on getting in at any point, or are you preoccupied with birthday celebration? That is... Never mind, then.
So Chewing Dragon says Dissidents versus True Dissidents for an Exiles request. Not entirely sure what that entails.
Archer, what does that entail?
Oh, I'm sorry, those are both games that I have not played.
Exiles, welcome to the cairn of Haub. You now have this chance to prove yourselves. The stars themselves shall be your witnesses. The withdrawn, stand ready. Dissidents, stand ready. Who shall stand together here this night?
Okay, what constitutes as true dissidents here?
Well,
Or dissidents?
he says be creative.
Okay.
Now, that means that these true dissidents will apparently have... Well, hold on, before I speak too soon.
I beg your pardon?
It appeared, for a minute there, as if the captain of the true dissidents was going to be Barker.
I beg your pardon? What does this mean?
I think we're all trying to figure that out.
It's always a fun time when Archer Bashclaws is around.
Okay, it's a quick throwing Almer as team member number 1 for Chewing Dragon. Iroder's like, what is this? Other people are playing the Withdrawn? I don't understand.
If only Lilac was a playable character.
Also, I hate to break it to Iroder, but Chewing Dragon did not say that he was playing the Withdrawn as much as he was playing the quote-unquote true dissidents. So, not sure how much he is really supporting the Withdrawn in this matchup. Exploding Barker is the lead for Lilac, and the base, or normal dissidents, whatever you want to call them, Here is Barker in spot number 2 for Chewing Dragon.
Parker, what are you planning?
Chewing Dragon says, my Barker is actually Arker. Look out.
Okay.
You know what that means.
I'm scared.
Prepare for your paws to be bashed.
Wait, is this the Almer from the Burger King universe?
Careful.
Is that what I'm being led?
Don't ask questions you don't want to hear the answers to.
I do want to hear the answers, actually.
And that is
That's the
awfully
thing.
brave.
Choose someone.
I'm going to use Faye as my Lilac stand-in.
Tay.
I don't know, I feel like that is dangerous in any matchup against Chewing Dragon.
Hey, Clara.
He says,
Yeah,
no,
you're
this is
right.
Almer from the Revolution Failed. Everyone dies
Oh.
universe.
Oh no.
Lovely.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I remember that universe, even though I tried to forget it. Wait, what role is Delbert playing here? Oh yeah, I was going to say, I'm using the Stowaway as a Lilac stand-in, specifically Lilac, the character that is separate from me.
I feel like this is a dangerous web you weave here.
Perhaps, but I have gotten braver over the years. Over my years in
Back in my day.
no longer am I a coward.
I don't even know what his current Discord username is nowadays. I believe it has changed several times over the years.
Isn't it like Gareth Maw or something? I think.
Your guess is as good as mine at this point.
Like I talked to Parker on Discord, so we do a little scheming. Everyone should be afraid.
What's up, Camilo? How's it going?
Hello.
As we get Lady River in the last spot here, we have our first match of the day. This one between Chewing Dragon, representing the quote-unquote true dissidents, and then Lilac on the other side, representing the base dissidents, the normal dissidents, whatever you want to call them. And that was the exile request as well. True dissidents versus dissidents, and the requester, Chewing Dragon, said, be creative, interpret that however you will, and at least for now, that means that Lilac is the one starting us off with a 20 damage score, and Chewing Dragon almost with the quick answer there. However, Lilac able to intercept. Here is the answer now from Chewing Dragon.
Neither triumvirate is
What up,
closer than
Titan
the
Stars? I hope not.
other. Brilliantly done.
Plunge from the Stowaway, good for 20 damage in Lilac's favor.
Withdrawn's adversaries gained an edge.
Chewing Dragon first to the orb now, though. Here with Almer. Throws it in.
Almer's aim was true.
Thus far, pretty even between these two. Maybe somewhat fitting, given how it's a bit of a mirror image here. The dissidents and the true dissidents. Perhaps a bit poetic.
No mercy shown.
Everyone down on Lilac's side, that means a little bit of time here from Chewing Dragon, though it's a little bit slow to pick up the orb there. Gave Lilac just enough time to recover.
Oh, Delbert's son would prove.
Here is Lilac with Lady River, but she's down. It is eventually Lady River, though, plunging with the help of that talisman, boosting her damage up to 23. But a ninja action from Almer, though, doesn't quite connect. Neither does Lilac's attack, and a bit of an opening here near Lilac's Pyre. That means time and space for Chewing Dragon to throw that one in. We are no longer tied. It is likely still a 2-score match, roughly speaking. Either way, though, with that plunge, now Chewing Dragon may only need one more, but no Almer in this round. It's a little bit harder to do that, as right now it is just Barker who loops around the Pyre. The throws for the curves, of course, is only 15, not the full 20 damage, so that would be insufficient. But here comes Lilac, and with that plunge, we suddenly have ourselves a sudden death match, and you know, wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, and what a save there from Chewing Dragon. Lilac intercepts that throw, only has Barker here. Does Lilac make a move or wait for reinforcements? Oh, and ever so close. Yet somehow, Chewing Dragon still makes the stop. Lilac first to the orb. Blocked. Chewing Dragon gets it back. Here with Almer. Lines up the throw, and it is Chewing Dragon who takes the win. GG.
Or you could say they managed to avoid defeat. Thus end
Well played, you two. Alright, let's head on back and let us know, chat, if there's anything we'd like to see for the next one. Yeah, I wrote her, I'm going not super definitive in terms of how I'm going to execute it, but I'm thinking about Deadeye trying to do crit stuff with her, with marks. But I haven't done that stuff before, so we're going to see how it works out. All of the details are still to be determined.
What do you mean they've lost their way?
Oh, I mean, did we...
Are you gonna kill someone now?
I was gonna say, did we establish in advance as to whether there were any lore implications for this match? Because I feel like that may have been the case. Which may or may not have been why I was saying, you may not want to have a character who's kind of sort of named after you participating in this match, because that may be tempting fate.
Yep.
And I don't mean the triumvirate.
I might have had some requests up my sleeve. However, while Arker is deciding who lives and who dies, I will be right back. Thank you for not killing anyone.
Okay. Maybe that's probably good news, although there may still be some twists and turns left in our tale today. So let us know if there is anything we'd like to do for this next one. Lilac apparently is AFK at the moment, so we could quickly throw something out there at our players and see what kind of chaos we can get them up to. Of course, if there are not any particular things that we have in mind for this one, we can always just leave it up to the players to go with whatever they'd like. That is also an option. Not seeing anything at the moment. So it looks like that may be the direction in which we are headed. Oh no, you are law-touched. That sounds like a Elden Ring or Dark Souls thing. Ashen One, it appears that you are law-touched. It is a foul fate. What's up, Murph? How's it going? I'm afraid you did just miss a pretty fantastic match between Lilac and Chewing Dragon. Yeah, still not seeing any requests here, so I know Lilac, I think, is still AFK. But we may just be loading in as soon as Lilac makes a return. At this rate, at least. Oh? Okay. So I assume if you take whatever you want, then that would work in that case. I guess Chewing Dragon is in the first spot here, so we could potentially even load in now and let Chewing Dragon start setting up. See where we end up, of course. Oh, actually, before I forget, get rid of that. And I guess we're just about ready here.
The withdrawn shall confront.
This does feel like a fitting arena.
Welcome. Who shall conduct the rites?
It is technically Chewing Dragon's home arena. Chewing Dragon was saying he was going to take his first team, which I assume means that this is his preferred setup, and it is a power casting Lendl in the first spot. And Camilo, you're interested whenever possible. Okay, no worries, Camilo. We did just get these two started, so I imagine they may still be going for a little while, but don't know what their availability is like today, so happy to get you in later on.
Well,
Meanwhile, the voice is going to be like, Lilac, how dare you? This is the team you were using. Oh, when you joined? Oh, as in like the first you ever played. Oh, wow. At least in RITE Nites. Very good memory in that case. That was quite some time ago. Did you look back at the VOD for that match or something, or do you truly just remember it? It's ingrained in your memory. I forget, were we looking last week or the week before at when that might have been? I thought we said something like 2021? Or am I making that up? I think it was something like that. I mean, that's the thing, is because the team that you use your very first time, it might be something that you were used to playing in the campaign, but very often, the way that people play in the campaign is very different from how people play in multiplayer. And once you learn more about multiplayer, get more experienced, and see, oh hey, my opponent is going to play very differently than the CPUs, that usually affects people, the way that people set up their teams and the way that people play the match itself quite a bit. So even if you had originally thought, oh, this is my team, you know, I'm all about using this kind of thing, that can change very quickly once you start doing multiplayer stuff.
I've returned. What did I miss?
We have just set up a standard match here. Chewing Dragon took a power casting Lendl in the first spot.
Okay, so
Chewing Dragon was saying this was his first team that he ever played in RITE NITE.
Oh, neat.
I was just saying that takes quite a bit of memory to recall that.
Wait, how long is Chewing Dragon been here?
I thought it was 2021, but I might be making that up.
Chewing Dragon is old. He's at least 3 years old.
I think that's a pretty safe bet, yeah.
Oralek.
Oh dear. Return from hotel Wi-Fi prison.
May I ask what prompted, can you remember why you chose these specific characters?
Well, he said he was really passionate about Pyre, and don't really change the team setup very often, so he was using this every game.
You were already like doing RITE NITE, right? I mean, cause you said RITE NITE. You know what I mean? Was there a RITE NITE before Lids? I can't remember.
There was. I don't know scheduling wise, or like if they streamed it, or if it was mostly just directly in Discord.
Failer, if you're in the chat, can you tell us, since you're the RITE NITE guy?
I think I started, let's see, started
Around 2020?
streaming in 2018. I didn't do Pyre right off the bat. I want to say I started, I think, winter, January of 2020, I think is right around when I did multiplayer Pyre initially, if I were to guess, but I definitely could be wrong there.
Mm-hmm. Why does Manly?
Manly.
Alright, well here we go. No particular request for this one, so the players just taking their preferred teams, and in the case of Chewing Dragon, as we were just saying, apparently this was the team that he started off with at the very beginning of his time in multiplayer Pyre. A team that he has since used many times. We shall see how he fares with it today. Ignarius, down he goes. Lilac with Tizo. And Pamitha, of course, does have Orlek, who was banished, and it is a long wait for him to return. May have been stalling for that moment, as he has now made his way back, only to quickly get banished again, though this time with the Mooncrest. He has returned more or less immediately. And now here is Orlek, with no one to stop him. So time for Lilac to charge up that throw for the full 25. No worries, Dodo. Thanks for stopping by.
dissidents are banished.
Everyone down on Lilac's side. A little bit of time here for Chewing Dragon, but is he quick enough? Not quite. Lilac eyeing the portal. Blocked though. But does now set up an even more dangerous portal.
I am starting to lag.
Oh dear.
Arthur, are you the one behind this? Are you making me lag?
The orb is taken. All banished.
Everyone down, at least for the moment. Is there enough time for Lendl? Just barely, though Chewing Dragon does have to abbreviate that throw just a bit. It's 11 rather than the full 20 damage. Chewing Dragon looks awfully still. No, we're good. Never mind. He was just getting in our heads.
Good old Chewing Dragon, always getting in our heads and our hearts.
Just playing some mind games with us, but Lilac was unfazed.
That is not what I meant to do, but okay.
That is definitely what Lilac meant to do.
No, I intended to throw it, but it froze, and so I guess I plunged without meaning to. But you know what?
I see.
I don't care. I don't care. I take my victories.
Lendl. He has time to plunge here. That means he is gone in this round.
Slideshow.
Uh-oh.
Slideshow. Wait.
Orlek is doing his PowerPoint presentation, but I'm afraid the presentation is over.
Meddlesome imp. Surely banished.
But this time, he does deliver.
To the flame. Down to the flame.
Now Chewing Dragon gets the stop. Sets up the sapling. Starts moving in with Ignarius. In circles, that is.
Hello?
Just ominously perusing around the arena.
Such
Although, Orlek doesn't mind. He's not intimidated. In fact, he is the one doing the intimidating.
thoroughly
Except now, Lilac is defenseless. There's time for Lendl. He'll do a
it has gone in.
7-20? Maybe it wasn't a clean revolution there, or two. It's a little hard to keep track, but either way, Chewing Dragon does get the score. And a little bit of style points on top of that as well. Suddenly, Chewing Dragon with just manly back defensive lane. That's not enough to slow down Orlek. Does mean one score is potentially all Lilac needs, though I do not recall how much rekindling, if any, Chewing Dragon may have here. He does have a sap. That's an exploding harp, much to Chewing Dragon's dismay. Here is that harp. It's Pamitha for Lilac. Seemed to gain a little bit of speed by going with the pinball harp there, but it wasn't enough.
Just need one score, please.
Down goes Ignarius. Now it's Lendl's turn. He leapfrogs over the defender. That sets up a 20 damage plunge.
Good.
Down goes Orlek, but Mooncrest activates, so he returns quickly. Not so lucky this time, though.
Oh god. Oh god.
Tizo versus Manly. Pamitha brings the reinforcements.
What happened there?
Tizo trying to sneak through. Doesn't make it himself, though. Does help set up a portal, which could prove to be a tool now that Lilac could use. Manly. Down he goes. Lilac thinks about going directly, then thinks about going through the portal. Doesn't make it through. Explodes, destroying the last defender, but now the orb is in that sapling aura. But Lilac gets it anyway. Plunges in, but here is the 50 rekindling. That is not what Lilac wanted to see, as this game is far closer than it may have seemed.
Betrayed by my own comrade, my friend. Betrayal. Chewing Dragon having to do this to me. I thought, wait, that's not me, no!
10 damage throw from Iggy.
I thought I had the ball.
Quite the close call there, no?
Lendl banishing several defenders. Thankfully for Lilac, Orlac did have his Moon Crest activate there, otherwise would have been defenseless for a little while. Now here is Orlac, waiting to find the right route to navigate his way into the Pyre, but lost one of the key pieces, that being the orb.
I was in the middle of a slideshow.
Oh dear.
I lost the ball in my PowerPoint presentation.
Big explosions there, taking out all of Chewing Dragon's characters. That means time for Lilac, and that's a 25 damage imp. That means one score, maybe all that Lilac needs here, as there is enough damage, at least from Orlac and also that 25 damage imp, but same could be said of either Chewing Dragon's Sap or the Demon, but here is Lilac, and there is the winning plunge.
GG.
GG.
So, how does this factor into the lore?
The rite is done.
I gotta know.
Now we're asking the real questions. Chewing Dragon, reflecting upon his previous team, maybe seeing the reasons why he no longer opts for this composition.
That's a very eloquent way to put it. A very eloquent way to reword it, Lids.
Well, let us know, chat, if there is anything you would like us to do for the next one. Oh, and Anor comes in with the customize off request. So that means randomized exiles, masteries, and talismans. Won't even get to see what those things are in advance, just gonna get thrown straight into the action. That does cover most of the potential requests that we could see here, though we could still do an arena or a song if either of those are of interest. Or will that be all?
I got one. I got one.
Uh-oh. Okay, well, we have a few things here. We have Anor requesting that Macaws select the song. We have Lilac saying that I know what arena we ought to go with here.
Bogut.
The Bogut.
The Bogut.
The Bogut it shall be. But then also this little mention from one Mr. Arker Bashpaws. This customize off match will be sponsored by The Lore. Trademark.
What?
Alright.
What?
And if Macaws is not here to select the song... Oh, here he is, okay.
It's the birthday boy. The birthday hoss.
Grand Ceremony is what Macaws is selecting here.
That actually reminds me, Macaws, I had another birthday request for Macaws. but I'm not sure when I want to bring it out exactly.
Oh, okay.
Makos, will you be like around pretty much most of RITE NITE, or do you have to leave at a specific time? I'll react however I want to, thank you very much.
I don't know if you want to say that to the Illuminati. McCall says he'll be around for a fair bit. Alright, why don't we get this one started then? Let's see what Customize Off is going to cook up for us today.
The withdrawn shall now face.
It's a demon, a harp, and an imp for Chewing Dragon. It's a worm,
Now begin.
a cur.
I got Barker!
It is Barker, along with Udmilda in the last spot, the crone.
How's that for sponsored by the lore, Chewing Dragon? I am also still lagging, just
The
so
dissidents are
everyone
the first
knows.
to strike their adversaries.
That is a 15 damage plunge from
No.
none other than Deluge, Lilac's favorite character.
Hey!
And that was an interesting Vital Pounce there. It did activate for Udmilda.
That was a slanderous remark you just made there, Lids.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think you know full well. Slideshow. Ah!
Into the adversary's flame. Oh.
It's another Vital Pounce activating without getting banished, and that is a pretty rare sight, as it's an uncontested throwing opportunity here for Lilac. It's 15 damage from Barker,
Barker banished.
who has Lucky Break, we learn.
Well, I
And
guess.
Inner Glory, okay, that's a full left side imp, so big damage from Raji there. Deluge. Oh, but that throw is... Oh, did that bounce off the wall?
What?
Hey, it looked like you aimed that in the opposite direction. And yet it did somehow find its way in. Here is once again 25 damage from Raji. That damage does add up pretty quickly, but with no prayer beads, it does mean he's now gone in this round.
The orb is up.
Tamitha runs out of stamina. Makes it easier for Udmilda to chase her down. Here is Udmilda. That might have been another Vital Pounce proc there. That time a little more meaningful, as it did help Lilac to get Udmilda in, but with no prayer beads now, she is gone in this round. A little bit of boat magic there for Jody, giving her a little more air time, helping to set up this 13 damage throw. Deluge, down he goes this time. Raji, who has been the centerpiece thus far of Chewing Dragon's team. And there's a Vengeful Vow. Was that on Udmilda or was that on Raji? Tamitha. Not entirely sure what we're seeing here.
I'm not either, considering I can't see most of it.
Well, it is Deluge who emerges from whatever that just was, and unsurprisingly, Deluge is the go-to for Lilac.
Just take it.
Udmilda blocks and banished, but I think it is Udmilda with the Vengeful Vow explosions there. Oh, there's a little boat magic for Raji, making him much faster than usual. But not fast enough to make it past Barker.
Raji should join the messengering services.
Jody to Tamitha. Tamitha sneaks past one, but Barker makes the recovery.
Quite an exchange.
Milda. Down she goes, but once again, gets rid of someone on the way out with that Vengeful Vow.
Oh,
Jody. I think this is the most Vital Pounce procs I've ever seen in a single match. And in the process of saying that, 3 more happened. Oftentimes, you would be surprised to see 3 Vital Pounce procs over the course of the entire match, let alone in the span of 10 seconds. Well, maybe the Vital Pounce worked out there, as it did eventually lead to Lilac making it in there with Udmilda. Means she's gone in this round, and we are practically tied at this point, though just out of range of either player here. Would likely need to be at least 2 separate scores, but here's one of them. And it's more from Deluge. Lilac's go-to.
Stop calling him that. This is slander.
Positively brutish.
1 score at this point very well could be all that Lilac needs, but it's Chewing Dragon, who currently possesses the orb. Raji, doing a little imp dance every once in a while, and or hiding behind Jodario.
Are you mocking me? Are you,
However, it did mean that it was much easier for Lilac to banish the entirety of Chewing Dragon's team, so with that throw, Lilac becomes the
I
victor.
can't believe I won that, actually.
Victory it was.
Like, I was slideshowing there
The
for a lot of it. Also,
ceremony
High
is
Cross.
complete.
GG.
Coming to us live from next month.
Until the next.
Oh, and
rite.
Ansa's here. Hi, Ansa.
How's it
I
going,
didn't
Ansa Frost
I
King?
didn't
I
recognize-
see what you're saying, Frost King. That's clever.
I didn't recognize you at first, Ansa, because you and Arker have the same colored usernames for me.
Babs says hi as well. Hey, Babs.
Why, thank you. I say hi back. And thank you.
Alright, well, let us know, chat, if there's anything else we'd like to see for this one. Otherwise, we'll just set ourselves back to our default settings. Like so. Arker Bashpaws is asking you, Lilac, do we do lore today? Is that something we're looking to do?
Yes.
Lilac's in.
Be careful what you do with the stowaway, though.
It's a daring gambit.
I'm just so you know, Arker, be careful what you do with the stowaway.
I don't know, I think once you sign on the dotted line,
Yeah.
I think all bets are off.
My soul belongs to Arker now.
As for what that means, well, your guess is as good as mine. Oh no, Ansa. My sweet summer
wait,
child.
Ansa, you don't know? You don't know? You sweet summer child. Ansa doesn't know about the Chewing Dragon lore. Ansa.
I'll say this
doesn't
much.
know. Mhm.
Brace yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
Meanwhile, Chewing Dragon goes,
all
okay,
you
just
can say.
let me come up with something real quick.
Wait, you didn't have anything planned? In advance?
Oh dear. Well,
Chewing Dragon, I thought better of you. I'm disappointed.
well, given the epics that Chewing Dragon has written in the past, we may be here for a while. Ansa feels like, you know, maybe I ought not to ask at this point.
No, the lore is awesome. You should ask, actually.
Well, I guess the question now becomes, how much of that lore happens before the match and how much is in reaction to whatever transpires in this next game?
It's okay. It's okay, Archer. Don't worry.
Does Chewing Dragon inspire the match, or does the match inspire Chewing Dragon?
That's a good. Maybe both.
I feel like we have a bit of a chicken and an egg problem right now. He says, I will make the request later. Okay. Well, let us know if there is anything, request-wise, that we are looking for here, as it seems as though, at least in Chewing Dragon's case, he is going to be holding off. Alright, the packs, they will be thrashing.
Anso, what did you say?
Oh no.
Anso.
Ansa may have made the scribes a little bit upset. Chewing Dragon says he's ready though, so maybe we leave it at this. Oh, and here is Babs. How's it going, Babs?
Hello.
The withdrawn versus the dissidents.
Alright, so we have the Fall of Solium here.
Welcome.
We have a song request, but otherwise,
Who shall conduct the rites?
at least when it comes to the team composition, that is all up to the players here.
Right.
And given how this may or may not inspire some future stories from Chewing Dragon, the fact that this match is taking place at an arena as significant as the Fall of Solium could prove to be cause for some concern.
This is also like the. I mean, it depends on how this match goes. This is also like the worst timing because it's like kind of rainy out today, and that's probably why I keep doing slideshows. So I have less of a fighting chance to keep my exiles safe.
Afraid it is times like these when the stakes are at the highest. As it is Gareth in the first spot for Chewing Dragon.
Oh boy. Almer, what are you going to do to Almer? Wait, Gareth. Okay.
That's
never
no
mind.
Almer.
Carry on. Do what you may.
I'm afraid you are mistaken.
That reminds me, I really gotta draw out that Balenciaga guy or whatever his name is.
Orlek.
Alright, it's Orlek in the lead spot for Lilac.
What was that noise?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Was that your glass of water that you keep on your chair? That, yeah. I heard that.
I'm sorry, I probably should have warned you guys before I deliberately clanked my glass
sorry.
directly in front of the microphone quite loudly.
Hey. Archer, what are you doing? Archer.
Tay.
Okay, well that's the Stowaway. Stowaway and Gareth, who do appear to both be using a ring talisman.
Oh no, I think I know where. Is this a Good Luck Babe reference? Is this a Good Luck Babe? Is this a Chapel Roan reference? Chewing Dragon?
I mean, I'm afraid you may have asked for it.
Oh god. Oh god. What have I done? That was also a Chapel Rock reference when I was uneducated. You know what? Screw it. Screw it.
Ignatius.
Ignatius.
I'm sorry to Babs and Ansa. I'm probably going to make both of you really angry with what I'm about to pick for my team.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, this is intriguing.
Alma.
Archer, what are you doing?
That is a cursed talisman on Ulmer, and that means triple savages for Chewing Dragon. Meanwhile, on Lilac's side, we've already seen...
I give a formal semi-apology to Ansa and Babs if you are watching this.
We've already seen two demons, including Ignatius with one of the rings, and now Jody.
I say semi-apology because I am not apologizing for what I'm doing here, but I am apologizing because it's probably gonna make you mad.
Jody with the second ring. So all demons in the case of Lilac. But it is Chewing Dragon getting us started with a 20 damage plunge, but you could see the staggering amount of Pyre life that Lilac has after loading up on all that from what must have been each of the demon masteries. They give you 35.
Ulmer is so green. Ulmer is bright green.
Some might say radioactive.
I'm waking up, I feel it in my bones.
Ulmer's autobiography.
Chewing Dragon, will this be added to the lore? You're radioactive, Ulmer.
Oh, not Ignatius.
Also, I don't know why this is the case, but Babs, your previous two messages showed up in different colors for me. Both of them were green. Which, given how we were just talking about how green one of the characters was, just felt incredibly fitting. Meanwhile, one of those savages comes back in Howler form.
What?
Here is Chewing Dragon, off to the races with Ulmer.
I probably should not have picked all demons on the Falsolium, actually.
Babs is just keeping us on our toes.
That was maybe not the best idea I could have gone with.
Well, here is one of those demons, plunging for 30. Now it's Orlek. And he makes his way through. And that drops Chewing Dragon down to 20 Pyre life. So one demon score, very likely all that Lilac would need here. Of course, doesn't have Orlek now in this round after having just plunged. So a little bit trickier, but could still be done. Unless
No!
Chewing Dragon throws in a quick little 360 as well. Here's Lilac.
Slideshow.
Two demons down, though one comes back quickly. Oddly enough, it was Orlek. And here he is with the deciding score.
Okay, do they all get to live happily ever after then?
Silly Lilac.
Hey!
This is a Chewing Dragon story.
Hey!
There are no happy endings.
Shush.
Until the next rite.
Alright, so let us know, chat, if there's anything we'd like to see for the next one. And I know we had Camilo a little while back was expressing interest in getting in here.
What? What?
Oh dear.
What?
Ansa comes in with the exile request saying everyone has to play a sap.
Well, at least that means Chewing Dragon has to suffer with me. I I think you gotta like pay money to.
I think you can change it in the settings.
Wait, really?
Now, wait 30 seconds as every single person in chat is about to change the color of their messages. Hold on, Gareth and the Stowaway were at their wedding ceremony with Almer shadily looking at them from the bushes, but Orlek lost his balance and fell on them. Almer looked in horror as nothing remained from them.
What?
They were just crushed by Orlek.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, I'm more amused than horrified by that. He just crushed them? So this is what it's like having Chewing Dragon in the chat. This is what it's like on a Chewing Dragon day, just so you know, Ansa and Babs. Oh my god.
Theoretically, yes, Ansa, we've tried it a little bit. I think we've had some mixed success. It hasn't always... I mean, Steam Remote Play is always a bit of a gamble in general. It's not exactly a pillar of consistency. And so with the Steam Deck, I think that just adds an extra potential way in which Steam Remote Play can put up a fight. But...
Remote K.
I think we've had it work at least once or twice on the Steam Deck.
I mean, it's worth a shot if you'd like to get in.
A new chaos variable.
Oh no,
Chewing Dragon?
What are you planning? What are you planning, friend? Wait.
That does sound like a quote from Sonic.
Speaking of Sonic, ironically, did I ever mention that do you remember the Archer Bashpaws saga that I came up with for a while?
You're gonna have to be more specific than that, I'm afraid.
I tried to come up with my own, like, series of lore requests, but it got kind of cut short because I was clogging up the queue, but I had this whole plot line with Archer Bashpaws, the character, and I don't remember if anyone remembers this, but it was actually, like, kind of inspired by Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh.
Why do you want to be accusers? No judgment, but...
Are you accusing him of wanting to be a member of the Accusers?
Maybe. Sorry, I was just stretching. Yes,
right.
The milkshake.
The milkshake universe, of
I
course.
think the milkshake universe. It was like Barker goes to like Heart Attack Grill or something, and then it morphed into like Barker gets cloned into Barker or whatever, and there was a whole thing with that. I was trying my hardest to follow in Chewing Dragon's footsteps.
Alright, well let us know if there is anything we are looking for in this one, other than we still have that SAP request.
Oh, dang it. Never mind. I'll wait until next time.
And let us know if there is anyone else who would like to get in, because I know we're trying to get Camilo in fairly soon, and I don't know if it's going to end up being a single switch or potentially a double switch. Depends on if there is anyone else who would like to hop in. But at least for now, Murph as well. Okay, so maybe we'll do some Camilo Murph matches in the near future.
Nice.
Well, let's get this one started. Macaws is also ready to push some buttons. Okay.
Oh,
So yeah, maybe we start rotating soon in this case, so we can Make sure we have time to get everyone in.
Oh, we got
Who
Glade of
shall
Glue.
conduct the rites?
Perfect for the saps.
Did you say Lade of Glue?
No, I said Glade of Glue.
Are you sure?
Yes. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on a
Lore.
second.
Uh-oh. Barker has milkshake powers. Wait, this sounds familiar.
Yeah.
And the Butterfat
Yes.
milkshake enhances them. The government covets his power and is trying to make a clone of him to get a hold of the milkshake powers. Rookie is now Barker's partner in crime, and Pam reluctantly works for the government. Of
Yep.
course, how could I forget?
Yep. That was the lore that I came up with. Well, she I think it wasn't like I think maybe it wasn't so much she worked for the government so much as like she worked for an organization of harps that work at the Heart Attack Grill as their base of operations or something like that. It was like the the lore was like the universe was only as big as the I came up with some crazy lore. The universe was only as big as the Heart Attack Grill, and so Tamitha wanted to like kidnap Barker and use his milkshake powers to expand the universe or something. Also, what do I if I'm going all saps, how do I avoid crashing the game again? Just to remind me.
Just to be clear, the request said everyone must use a sap, technically speaking.
I thought it was all saps.
The phrasing was a sap. I took note of
Okay,
this.
never mind. I forgive you, Ansa. I forgive you, Ansa.
ASAP, ASAP.
Orale.
That was not ASAP.
There will be ASAP, don't worry.
Well, that is 2 saps for Chewing Dragon. Here is Lilac sap. I think it's 5 and 6 can both potentially cause crashes. So technically by taking a 3rd sap here, that would mean it would be best if Lilac did not take a sap in this last spot unless you take the precautionary measures.
Gotcha.
Camilo. Guys, taking showers is important, okay? Make sure you wash your shins. There you go, Ansa. That's the idea. Personal
Yeah,
hygiene is
stepping in
important.
mud. This is true.
Choose someone.
Oh wait, I'm up. Whoops, I didn't realize that.
Alright, and it will be
Time to suffer through another slideshow.
Speedy Bertrude in the last spot for Lilac, and I do believe we saw Chewing Dragon take just about, if not all, of the potential rekindling in the game. So, although you see the 130 here, I think in fact Chewing Dragon has a lot more Pyre life than just that.
Well,
The orb is up.
Meanwhile, Lilac was saying, oh, hold on, Lilac is not even in slideshow mode, that is full-on disconnection mode.
GG's, Chewing Dragon.
Hold on, I can get you back in.
GG.
Would you like to... I mean, there's a chance that just getting you back in will make it better. Maybe, marginally. Wouldn't necessarily hold out hope on that, but I can get you back in here.
Why, thank you. To clarify, the disconnect was for the bit, but it might
Oh.
help.
Oh. I assumed it was
Sorry.
just the slideshowness reaching a new level.
No, I was like, oh, Chewing Dragon's got a bunch of rekindling. Okay, I give up. You win this one, Chewing Dragon.
Alright. You ready to go?
Yep. I'm ready, man.
Can Chewing Dragon still move?
Archer. Archer.
The orb bathes first in the withdrawn's flame.
Not... I don't think he can. Hold on.
Okay.
That doesn't look good.
Archer, are you alive?
Ground control to Major Archer.
He just said I won and then spammed.
Yeah, that was a minute ago when you had disconnected, so I don't think that was in response. What? Are you able to move, Chewing Dragon, or are you just deliberately standing still, or do we need to work
Archer,
out
are you
some other stuff?
Able to play? Like,
Can't move. Okay, well, I'm gonna try.
do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around.
That's what it's all about. I'm gonna uninvite and reinvite you. Where is your name? Why am I not finding you? Oops, wrong button. Ignore that first invite. That was an invite to watch, not an invite to play. Second one, hopefully, will still work. Let's see, does that say... I think hold on, guys. Slow down.
I saw movement.
Don't load the game back. Don't unpause the game when I'm still on this screen.
Oh, I didn't.
Easy
I
does
did
it.
not realize that.
Easy does it. Alright. It appears as though Chewing Dragon is at least back in the game. Let's see if he can move. Okay. Much better.
There we go. Dang it. Dang it. Now all I have is my fucking tree.
Excuse me. That is a sap. Thank you very much.
My freaking sap. Oh god. Oh god, there's saplings everywhere.
Oh, Chewing Dragon does just enough to dodge that. Does have a lot of auras to work with here.
You setting up an artillery station.
Too bad.
Aha.
Lilac does get the banishment.
Breach the security.
Is there a way to break through this wall? Well, it seems like Lilac did find a way through, except the throw is off the mark.
I did not mean to do that.
Banished all of them.
Everyone down now on Lilac's side. Meanwhile, Chewing Dragon throws it to himself, looks to place another sapling. And from some distances, the sap throws are unblockable. That may have been the case there, but instead Chewing Dragon was going for the plunge, and that did not work out. So instead it's Lilac, plunging here for 30.
One singular storm. Let's
That
go.
now means no Bertrude.
In the name of Soleil
That's okay,
Blood.
though. It's Orlek's turn.
There.
Chewing Dragon with Palmus. Venturing forward with the help of that sapling, shielding him. Meanwhile, Lilac trying to find a new angle, and that one worked.
Banished one and all.
Everyone down on Lilac's side. Time, perhaps, now for Chewing Dragon to charge up that throw.
Flung with
Good for the full 25.
Now go.
Orlek is back. Here he is. Comes up a little bit short on that occasion. Chewing Dragon elusive, but not quick enough to land the throw. Bertrude breaks out the Feral Curse, so everyone would have been a Howler, incapable of preventing that score, except it did happen just as Volfred was about to return from banishment. So it may not have worked out exactly how Lilac had planned it, and yet did still manage to clean things up. Finish the job with Orlek in that round. Bertrude plunges here,
Put them out.
but there's the rekindling. It's a lot of bell rings.
I can see that, Lance.
So, remember when I said how Chewing Dragon might have had a lot of rekindling? That's what I meant.
If I were that
Well,
one, I'd be
you,
rather-
you don't say. You don't say, Liz.
Chewing Dragon, I believe, with more rekindling than he had starting Pyre life.
Now to the flame.
His final form revealed.
Like Falcon Ronaldo.
Whoa, whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
No.
Chewing Dragon moving in. Goes for the throw. It's a quick 7 damage throw on this occasion. What a nice tubular bell sound. What a great sample of it there.
I love my tubular bells.
I'll take your word for it, Camilo. It sounds like you're more knowledgeable when it comes to bells than I am.
Sad for that one there.
Bellmaster. Bellmaster Camilo.
Pulling the strings.
Quite literally.
There is a 25 damage plunge from Orlek. He's gone in this round. And though Lilac has certainly scored more than Chewing Dragon has, just by having so much Pyre life, so much rekindling, Chewing Dragon has turned this into a war of attrition. So even if Chewing Dragon can just whittle away at Lilac's Pyre, he has so much more to work with. He doesn't need to trade even Stevens here. But Lilac gets even more damage. It's 30 there.
I will destroy you. I will destroy you, Chewing Dragon. Affectionately.
Don't worry, guys. It's affectionate. Affectionate destruction. Here is Orlek once more.
The dissidents are now favored to
And now we are just about tied when it comes to Pyre life, except, of course, Chewing Dragon, this is his second life bar. Lilac, still the first. No one
I feel
recalls
kind of
whether
like-
Lilac took any rekindling, though I think it's fair to say it wouldn't be as much as we saw from Chewing Dragon. That would be mathematically impossible without having all of the saps. Lilac moving in. 30 damage Crone plunge. Orlek blocked. But banishes all of the defenders. That means there may be time to use a throw here.
Oh,
The math doesn't really work in Lilac's favor there, though, as it now means it still needs to be at least 2 scores, what with Orlek having a little bit less damage than, say, Bertrude would have. Here is Bertrude. There is a 30 damage score, but it means Chewing Dragon is still holding on here with 5 Pyre life. It means for Lilac, after having gone through the entirety of Chewing Dragon's initial Pyre life and almost all the rekindling, it's almost done here for Lilac, while Chewing Dragon instead says, "If I can't win, you can't either," and throws the orb in the corner and builds the largest wall of auras that he can possibly create.
Oh my god!
And says, "All right, do your worst."
Good.
Bring it on.
Are you
Even does the sap salute. Doesn't matter that Lilac doesn't have any characters in right now that could potentially banish Chewing Dragon. He has no interest in scoring. It's about sending a message.
Whatever went to old Orlek?
Oh my god.
Chewing Dragon venturing forward now,
No.
but does get banished in the process, and now perhaps time for Lilac to make a move, except Lilac goes down. Chewing Dragon did have an uncontested opportunity, brief though it may have been. And now Lilac pushing more aggressively. And we have a 1 versus 1 sap showdown.
Punishment for all.
Chewing Dragon still playing this cautiously, even when Lilac is defenseless, but now starts to make a move, except a little bit of hesitation. That may have been the difference between having enough time and having to retreat back to his corner.
My, my.
You getting scared?
Why, that was all of them.
Once again, everyone down on Lilac's side, but once again, Chewing Dragon
Don't be
is
afraid,
not
Chewing
very
Dragon.
eager.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you, Chewing Dragon. There's no need to be afraid.
Maybe Chewing Dragon knows something that we don't hear, as he lines up all the saps in the same place. But perhaps there are more implications to this match that we have yet to grasp. But Chewing Dragon is well aware of this, and concerned about what might happen to the members of his team should he lose this right. So instead, he rather hide within the safety of 3 saplings and pass the orb back and forth between his saps. While Lilac tries to thread the needle with this cast,
Orlek was struck. Unfortunate for the dissidents.
Okay.
will Chewing Dragon make a move here? It seems as though he might.
No, 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 no.
Not much force of will behind
And he
that.
breaks
Okay.
the stalemate with a 5 damage throw, of all things. The Lilac back in possession. Aggressive here. Opportunity to seal the deal, and does take the win.
GG.
GG.
What a crushing victory.
How you
it
like
was.
them saps, Arker?
Thus end this night's proceedings.
Well played, you two. Alright. Well, let's head on back, and I think it may be time for us to get some new people in here. As that may, I don't know that we were on pace to set any RITE length records there, though with all the rekindling and the orb hogging, I imagine it wasn't the quickest of RITEs either. I don't know if we've seen that before, or at least not anything quite like that. Alright, well, I think it may be time for us to get some new players in here, as we do have a few people in the queue.
Fresh blood.
It may be time for some fresh blood. Well, GG's, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Let me,
Farewell. Are we? Well, question. Are we going to do like a different combos, or are we just going to do a double swap right now?
I think we'll do a double swap, because I think we have 3 people at least who are trying to get in, so Just want to kind of get people in as quickly as
Gotcha.
possible at this point.
When will Macaws be playing? 'Cause I have
So
a
I
question.
think usually we would go in order of expressed interest, which would put us at
Gotcha.
Camilo and Murph would be 1 and 2. Macaws would be number
Gotcha.
3, unless someone has time constraints that necessitate that we get them in earlier. So let me know if anyone only has a limited amount of time and we can make a point of getting you in first, but otherwise I was going to go
Alright.
in order of Camilo, Murph, Macaws.
Gotcha. Well, thank you for the matches. Thank you, Chewing Dragon. This was-
GG's. Thanks for
these were
stopping
some
by.
of- probably some. I always have the most fun matches with Chewing Dragon, honestly.
We had some interesting ones for sure.
So I will liberate myself now. Farewell.
All right. Catch you later. Right, assuming Camilo and Murph, you guys are both still interested and available, I'll send you the invites now. GG's Chewing Dragon. Alright, looks like we got Murph.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Murph. How's it going?
Pretty good.
Can you all hear me?
I heard something there. Was that Camilo?
Hello?
You sound
Yeah.
very... I don't know what the right word is. You sound... It's not quite robot-y. Hold on, I think he's trying again. Underwater? I don't know if that's... I don't know how I would describe it exactly.
It's not a bad word for it.
Distorted? That might be a better word.
Do I sound any better now?
You still sound the same.
Gosh.
I mean, I can understand you. It just sounds like you're speaking into a shoebox or something.
Okay, I guess it's gonna have to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Sound like you're... It does! Oh, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like you're in a helicopter. Camilo is a helicopter pilot, confirmed.
I wanna see the stream, I wanna hear myself. Hold up.
That is right on. Lilac. That is exactly what he sounds like.
Wait.
Alright, so it looks like that is Murph in the player 1 slot. Camilo has many skills, and apparently flying helicopters is one of them.
I was trying to keep it secret.
I'm afraid the cat's out of the bag now.
Guys.
Alright, so Murph, Pyre Hearts for you today, is that right?
That's correct.
Okay. Set up Murph, and then Camilo, who would you like to be?
Did you invite me? Hold up. Oh, I'm getting in.
Oh, I tried to, but I can do it again. Let's see, where'd you go?
No, I'm getting in.
Oh, you are, okay. There we go. But yeah, who do you want to be today, Camilo?
I'll be the Fate.
Fate? Okay.
It could be because I got a new headphones, but like last time I was in a call, it didn't sound this bad.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder if it's picking up a different mic. Or like,
Oh,
or
it
if
could
you have
be,
a
yeah.
controller in, if it's trying to. I know that was always an issue with my PlayStation 4 controller. Was it would try to prioritize my controller as my mic.
Bruh.
Speaking of controllers, Camilo, I know sometimes you like to go keyboard mouse. I think Murph is on controller, so if you want to go keyboard mouse, that would theoretically be an option.
I'm definitely keyboard mouse.
If you had an exile request that has been in the works, would potentially affect masteries and talismans based on the pick, what request would you do? I mean, you could just do a combination of exile, mastery, and talisman. You just go for a triple whammy. We used to see it a fair bit. It's pretty rare nowadays, but that's an option. I'd probably go that route. Let me just make sure.
Did you activate the controller? So I can
Just
move
did.
the keyboard. Did you give me keyboard control?
I did, yeah.
Okay, hold up. How about mouse?
You should have both. What?
There it is. Sorry, it was just not working. I don't know why. That's fine.
Okay, Frostking has a plan, but is saving it for later. Gotcha. Alright, so maybe we keep it simple, at least initially, for this first match between Murph and Camilo. See where we end up. I think it's the Isle of Kalamer.
Shall confront the fate. Welcome.
Alright, so no requests
Who shall conduct
from chat
the
on
rites?
this one. That means this is all up to the players. Murph will go Prayer Beads Pamitha. Oh, heads up, you have a hangover effect on both right here. Ansa, not a fan of this map. I could see how it would be divisive. It is one of the more unusual, more unique maps. Can be quite disruptive at times. Tizo in the second spot for Murph. You saw that Camilo wanted to use Volfred, but with the hangover had to resort to using Manly, so... Although chat may not be pleased, it was not his first choice, so you might have to give him a pass on that one. And then it's Stowaway in the second spot. Speedy Jody is Murph's final choice. And Camilo goes with the power casting headwind. So here we are, our first matchup of the day between Murph and Camilo. Both players taking their preferred teams. It is Murph getting us started with a 20 damage plunge from his harp, and does have prayer beads on Pamitha, so she is back here. And here is the issue that can sometimes arise, is there was a wall of imps blocking Camilo from getting to the orb there. Fortunately, was able to teleport to it with the stowaway, but it is still, nonetheless, Murph who has the orb and is able to plunge in there for 20 damage. Hey, Makos, how are you? How goes the birthday? forces Pamitha. Pamitha returns, only to go down again. Camilo now with Headwind and the Stowaway. She's chased down. Jody's turn, and she looked like that jump was going to come up a little bit short, but then the game decided again, you know what, on second thought, I guess she did have enough on that to make it in. And it's significant, because that means Murph may only need one more score here. Of course, Camilo does have a sap. There's a chance he has some rekindling, although sometimes he opts not to go that route. Murph defenseless at the moment at least, but Tizo returns and does his job there defensively. Now he goes down. So it's Camilo. Manly, banished. Murph now with Tizo, but he's sniped. Pamitha, she is as well. Headwind taking names here. And finishes the move with a 19 damage throw along with 10 leech, but does make you wonder if Camilo is going to regret leaving 1 damage on the table there. Murph makes the stop, thinks about the portal. Oh, but so did Camilo. Camilo blocked. Murph's turn, infinite stamina on Jody. It's a scary sight to behold. As she plunges in for 30, and now our question as to whether Camilo has rekindling is quite relevant. Big cast there from Camilo, freeing up an uncontested scoring opportunity, and with that leech, that is significant. Now brings Camilo back up to 20 Pyre life. It is still possible for Murph to finish this with 1 score, though it's not as much of a certainty. Of course, if Camilo can find even more leech with Headwind, then that could prove to be very useful. Does he force the issue, though, and become predictable in the process? Camilo, stowaway now. Down she goes. It's Murph here. With Pamitha. Exploding sapling gets rid of her.
Into the adversary's flame.
Stowaway sidesteps the cast. And a little bit of a black magic twisting jump does the trick there for Camilo. Well placed sapling. Headwind. Down he goes. Big exploding sapling. Is Camilo quick enough to take advantage of this opportunity? He settles for the plunge. I'm not sure if he had prayer beads on the stowaway, but he did. He did. So stowaway has returned. So no downside to having plunged instead of having thrown on that occasion. Murph does go down there, but has a somewhat dangerous portal to work with now. Does try to go through it, but Camilo saw it coming. Headwind over to the stowaway. Stowaway, quick, but still banished nonetheless. Big cast there from Headwind. Misses on the second attempt, though. But a little more room for the stowaway to maneuver there. Jody, banished, as was Pamitha. Stowaway for Camilo. She goes down. Portal for Pamitha. Plunges in, and with no rekindling, Murph is victorious. GG. Well played, you two.
It's complete.
All right, let's head on back
Until the stars align.
and let us know, chat, if there is anything you'd like to see for the next one. If not, then of course we could always leave it up to the players to take whatever they want. That is what we saw in the previous match. But we have Murph always going the archetype route. Oh, just before we saw the customized off from Ansa. So Ansa, remind me. We'll put that in the queue for the next one. But for now, we're going archetypes. Let me just pull that up real quick. I think I have it here in the other tab. Okay, so we've Murph as player 1, right? So I'll roll for you first. As a reminder, these are basically guidelines for players to structure their teams, whether it be when it comes to their character and mastery and talisman setup, or the way they execute in the game itself. And I'm going to randomly roll from a list to see which of these archetypes will be assigned to each player. They'll interpret them however they see fit, and I will keep them secret by just DMing them directly to the player so their opponent does not know what to expect. Alright, here is what I rolled for Murph. Let me just send you this. Okay. And let me know if either of you guys have questions with your archetypes. Just do it in the DM and I can answer the questions there. But again, there's supposed to be some room for interpretation. You don't necessarily need to go all in on the archetype that you are getting here, but it should at least be a major component of what you are using. Both of you have now received your archetypes, so take a look at those. Let me know if you have any questions. If not, then I may at least get us loaded into this arena, because that may influence what you guys want to set up here.
The Pyre hearts
And
shall
naturally we get
on.
what I would argue is the most neutral of all the arenas.
Welcome. Who shall conduct the rites?
So Murph goes with a Leeching Snadra in the first spot. Let me just double check. I don't think either of you had questions, but I'm just quickly looking over. Okay, yeah, looks like you're both good to go. Right, it is Headwind of the auto-passing variety as the lead for Camilo.
Teaser.
Titan Tooth Tizo, second choice for Murph. It sounds like Camilo may not have been pleased with that.
No, I am not.
Meanwhile, he goes with the Canned Singularity on the Stowaway. As a reminder, just before you guys take your last pick, remember, you don't necessarily need to go all in on this archetype if you feel like you've already done a decent bit of that. Up to you. As it is the Typhoon Bottle Volfred in the last spot for Murph. And Exploding Gilman in the last spot for Camilo. So here we go. Both players with their secret archetypes that they have received, giving them some guidance as to how they are supposed to either set up or play this match. But their opponents don't know what that is. So how they choose to execute this and how it all plays out, that is what we shall now see, as it is Camilo plunging for 20. That was Headwind. He is now gone in this round, though. Of course, bear in mind, Camilo does have that canned singularity, so chaos will ensue on that occasion. So Murph was ready. It's blocked here. Now with the stowaway. Here she is. She'll go in for a 20 damage plunge for Camilo. Camilo first to it with Headwind, but he has that automatic passing orb. So it goes to Gilman there, but he comes up short. So now it's Murph, who has Snadra, gets shielded, and that helps her to plunge in for 20. Camilo back with the stowaway. Gilman, everyone but... Oh, actually, the stowaway came back there. And everyone is down on Murph's side, so uncontested scoring opportunity for Camilo, which he capitalizes on with Headwind. Now Murph looking to return the favor with Snadra, but she's blocked. Camilo loses Gilman. Just the stowaway back defensively against Tizo. Murph loses Tizo, but does create a fairly dangerous portal in the process. Stowaway goes to throwing route, but Murph was in position. Snadra does just enough to avoid getting banished there, but somehow Camilo still intercepts that throw. And the quick counterattack. It looked like Murph was through there. But Camilo said otherwise. Tizo blocked here. With the Titan Tooth, though, that stuns Camilo and gives Murph some time to throw that for 14. Camilo trying to sneak through, gets a big explosion from Gilman. Here's Headwind, plunging for 20. It drops Murph into the range where one score might deplete all of his Pyre life, but he does have Volfred, may have some rekindling there. And maybe that some players have some leech to work with as well, if I remember correctly. As there is, it's 10 rekindling for Murph. Second life bar now is here. Camilo loses the last of his characters. Murph gets the shield on Snadra, and that frees her up to get a 13 damage score and 10 leech. That is a welcome sight for Murph, as it is now, mathematically speaking, no longer possible for Camilo to win with one score. Tizo is quick, but not quite quick enough, but that is a very good portal for Murph, but can't use that when Camilo is in possession. Now here is Murph, eyeing the portal, moving in with his sap, gets the throw off. That time it's 12. Headwind for Camilo, the throw lands for 11. Now it is possible once again for Camilo to finish this with one score, unless of course we see Murph get more leech. Big banishments there for Camilo. This is potentially game-winning score opportunity, and there it is. GG. Well played, you two.
Thus end this night's proceedings.
All right. Well, let's head on back. That was an archetypes match, and if you guys would like to share your archetypes, you're welcome to do so.
Mine was anti-air, so I had to take a bunch of stuff for block and jumps.
1 second. I'm typing it out.
We do have the customize off for this one, so we'll get more randomized exiles, masteries, and talismans. Yeah, Camilo had cherry picking, which I think you may have gotten before, Murph.
Yeah, sounds familiar.
Basically the one where he's supposed to have a character hanging out near the opposing pyre, so that he can quickly score once he gets the orb back. Alright, so we could still do an arena, we could still do a song, but otherwise the customize off does affect most of the other things. Yeah, the Bottled Void was an interesting choice to go along with that. Lilac says, alright, let's put it on the boat. IDK, what's happening? But it's boat time. Customize off on the boat?
Like, please.
Why not? Alright. Shall we begin? Let's do it.
The Pyre Hearts shall now face.
So for Murph, it is a crone, a harp, and a sap. For Camilo, it's Orlek, alongside two savages, Almer and the Stowaway. Luminous Idol on Udmilda, we learn from Murph. Checks for the crone salute, doesn't seem to have it.
A mere attempt.
And Orlek, of course, can be a very nice sight to see, however, with Customize off and not knowing how he is constructed, can be both a blessing and a curse. That 30-second respawn time can be rather tricky, and Camilo does plunge in there with Almer. No prayer beat, so he's gone for this round. Oh, Orlek, though, seemingly had about an 18-second respawn time, which means he has extra hope of some variety, as now it is the other Savage plunging for 20 there. So the Achilles heel that Orlek usually has, not quite as much the case for Camilo this time round. Also checks the Brazen Manor, doesn't seem to have it. There's a little bit of boat magic for you, of the Savage variety. Stowaway. Banished. Orlek, also banished. It's about 20-second respawn time. I think means he might have a ring. Meanwhile, Murph throws that one in for 30 damage with his crone.
Now then.
Well, down goes Orlek, and that was, again, it seemed a little bit of boat magic from Camilo, but Murph was ready, and Murph plunges this time with crone. And no prayer beads for her, so no Udmilda in this round. But when an opening that Camilo found, plunging for 20, and that means one score may be all that Camilo needs, although we don't know with Customize off to what extent, if any. Murph has rekindling. That was interesting. Whole lot of airtime there on that jump, although not that much distance. Seemingly, Camilo just went straight up. But Camilo is defenseless, so that means time for Murph to throw this one in. So that's 30 more damage. Big jump from Orlek. Takes position next to the puddle. And did take flight. But results may still vary. Oh, and Murph looking for an opening there with Tamitha, nearly found it. Big jump there from Almer, nearly paying off for Camilo. Now Murph's turn once again, has had a lot of luck with Udmilda. But down she goes. Now it's Orlek causing some trouble. Opts to throw, but there is rekindling. Murph holds on with 10. Udmilda, down she goes. So does the Stowaway. She has false step. Camilo is going big on these savage cursed jumps with boat magic. Don't see it that often nowadays with the savages, but it is certainly possible. Still away. And right on cue, of course. Camilo embracing the boat magic on that occasion. Almer. Some fancy jumps, and look at that! What a way to finish the rite.
GG.
GG.
Orlick did not choose me this game.
It's complete.
Well played, you two.
There really is Almer scoring on most of the time.
Until the stars align.
Well, let us know, chat, if there's anything you'd like to see for the next one. Camilo making the boat look like a plane. So if we have anything we'd like to see, let us know. Otherwise, of course, we can always leave it up to the players to take whatever they want. That is also an option. But not seeing anything at the moment. So why don't we get this one started?
The Pyre Hearts versus the Fate.
Alright, we are finding ourselves at Camilo's home arena,
Who shall conduct the rites?
but no requests from chat. So this one, all up to the players to go in whatever direction they'd like. It's an exploding deluge for Murph. That'll be his lead. Whereas Camilo goes Nutrition Stick on Volfred. Lendl with, was that the extra presence? With the Scribe Rock? Camilo on, right! We've already established Camilo is a helicopter pilot. We should have known.
Should have seen it coming.
We really should have. Alright, it's Speedy Tizo in the last spot for Murph. Should have seen it flying. As for Camilo's last choice, it is Can Singularity on the Stowaway. Bringing it back here. Shielding with Volfred, though that's not enough to make it through. Lendl for Murph. Down he goes. Lendl causing some trouble, though. He's banished. Between the Sacred Bond that Murph is rocking and the Can Singularity that Camilo has, I think we're going to have some pretty chaotic rounds in this match. As it was Camilo getting us started with a 15 damage score. A plunge from Gilman. There is the false step activating. That's what Camilo's looking for. I think he just barely missed it on that occasion. Then we have explosions. There's a whole lot of stuff that can go on in these exchanges, as that was the numbing gust temporarily slowing down Murph, but able to fly just in time to make it in there for 25 damage on the Tizo plunge. Meanwhile, Camilo, point blank, 4 damage sap throw. Wolfred moving in for Camilo. Throw comes up short. Spits back with Murph. His jump is just a little bit short. Now Camilo off to the races with Gilman. Lendl was ready. Camilo, not quick enough. Oh, and Murph had an advanced portal. Wasn't quite enough on that occasion either, though. Oh, but there's the false step plus stunning claim, freezing everyone except for the stowaway, allowing her what was functionally an uncontested scoring opportunity. Deluge now for Murph. Sidesteps the cast, and that throw has just enough on it to deal 15 damage.
A show of strength from the fate's opponent.
Wolfred moving in, as is Gilman. Wolfred goes down. Gilman still has it, though. Not for long. Deluge, his throw. That's good for 15. Oh no, Frost! Oh dear. Oh, and there is once again a stunning claim plus false step combo for Camilo. Did give him just enough time to get the stowaway in once again for a 20 damage score. Wolfred. This time it's 6. Murph sidesteps the auras, plunging in with his worm this time.
The Pyre now burns relatively brighter.
Oh, and this is the unfortunate situation for Murph, where the orb was right on top of his portal. Instead of picking up the orb, he went through the portal, and that allowed Camilo to pick it up close to the Pyre and score there. However, here is Murph getting back with a 25 damage plunge, and that means suddenly both players very low on the Pyre life, but it is Camilo who finishes the job.
The fate prevails.
GG.
A victory so narrowly achieved, and thus more glorious.
Well played, you two.
The rite is ended.
Alright, well let's head on back.
Until the next rite.
And let us know, chat, if there's anything we'd like to see for the next one. That one was all the players taking their preferred teams. If you don't have anything in mind, we can always go back to that. Saluting the dad jokes. Alright, but not seeing anything request-wise at the moment, so unless anyone has... Oh, hold on. Okay, wait a second. Camilo, I'm afraid that's illegal.
Alright, hold on. I can fix this.
Ansa is thrown in the thrash pack, so we do have a song at the very least. Okay. I think we'll allow it in that case. Camilo was going to activate Titan Stars, which would have given him an inherent advantage, which is not allowed when you are in the match yourself to request that, but since he's balancing it out by saying he can pick at maximum 2 skills per character, I think we can take that.
Good.
All right. Let's go for it next time, Lilac, because we are already doing a few things for this one. I assume that this number request is going to lead to something request-wise for a subsequent match. So let's go for this one. Alright, so Murph, you are picking 2 of these Titan stars, and in exchange, Camilo has a maximum of 2 masteries per character.
Can you move more?
Why can't I click?
Oh,
them?
you can't move around. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to mouse over them all, or do you know which ones you want? So you have +8 to all the stats except for glory.
Couple, yeah.
You have everyone comes back
Checks
if everyone
and
gets
shoulders,
banished.
yeah, I remember that one. I remember Yishlock.
You want this one? Is that what you're saying?
No. I remember that one. What's the bottom left ones?
There's built-in leech. There's built-in prayer beads. There's you start with less pyre life. There's Camilo starts with more pyre life. Camilo gets extra stamina.
Let's give him built-in leech and more pyre life.
Okay. Built-in leech. And he starts with more pyre life. Okay. There we go.
The Pyre Hearts
It's on the book.
confront the fate. Welcome.
Book.
Who shall conduct the rites?
So Murph will go Speedy Bertrude.
No, this is pretty rough, actually.
Yeah, I mean, you could make... There was a time when we did this a lot more, where we tried to find ways to balance out giving Titan stars for one person and restricting the other player in some other way. But it's not easy to balance those things out, so it'll be interesting to see which player is at the advantage here. Given the choice, would you rather be limited to 2 masteries per character, or have your opponent using 2 Titan stars? May be a matter of personal preference. As it will definitely limit what Camilo can do. Probably not just going to resort to his usual team composition minus 2 masteries. He's probably going to have to take a fundamentally different approach. Meanwhile, Murph is unaffected by such things. Halo finishes with an exploding head whip. So here we go. Interesting oh, okay, yep, can still move. Good, good. Interesting matchup, because Camilo has built-in 5 leech on all of his characters, and he starts with an extra 30 pyre life, but all of his characters have just 2 masteries, whereas Murph is at full strength here. So how will that all balance out? It's Camilo. Gets banished just before making it in there. Wolfred on the move for Murph. And that throw was quick, but it was not on target. That plunge, however, was. So you could look at it as that has functionally just canceled out one of the 2 Titan Stars that Camilo had, as that depleted all of his extra starting Pyre life, and now Murph doubling down, this time with a Harp Plunge and with Prayer Beads. Hamatha is back. That Prone Throw is unblockable, but it didn't quite have enough on it. Ilmin comes up a little bit short. Murph using those exploding saplings, now getting into throwing range with Volfred. Gertrude blocked that time. Now goes down. Camilo does still have the Sacred Bond, and that could certainly prove to be quite helpful, as now he plunges with his harp. But Hamatha is now gone in this round. Murph moving in with Volfred, and the throw, this time for 21. Hamatha switches into Volfred. The throw is intercepted. Camilo with Hamatha plunges for 20. Again, with no prayer beads, means Camilo down to just 2 exiles here. But that's enough, at least for now, defensively, but they both go down to the exploding sapling, though Gilman makes a valiant return. Now they're both down once more, and this time, Murph able to get the 30 damage throw in. So 1 score, likely all that Murph would need. And there it is.
GG.
GG.
I do think the Masteries are probably a little better than your opponent's choice of Titan Stars. Maybe
what?
Camilo picked... like, when I got to pick the Titan Stars, I can pick, like, the 2 least bad ones, basically. Which I guess I could have taken the Yishlock, but I didn't. But I definitely feel like you had less to play with than me because you were missing so many Masteries.
It feels like...
Maybe instead of having like super character, I have like 6 masters in total, and I can distribute them between the characters I want.
It feels
Maybe
like it
that would be
wasn't
better,
that
but-
far away. But maybe, yeah, allowing Camilo to distribute those masteries however he wanted, or maybe 3 masteries per character, although that might not be enough of a disadvantage. Or have it so that instead Camilo is picking the Titan Stars instead of Murph.
Yeah, exactly.
So there are all these little factors that make it really hard to balance that out evenly, but it's an interesting process. Alright, and now Lilac says I have to pick a number between 1 and 50. Let's go with the number 3. Also, I want to be mindful of, I think Macaws is still trying to get in, and we obviously have not yet done that. So, we may want to get Macaws in soon, in that case, if you are still interested and available, birthday boy. Macaws can play a few? Alright. Camilo says he can swap out if the birthday boy wants to get in. Should we do... I guess... I don't know how much to hyper-analyze what Macaw said. That may or may not mean that he only has time for a little bit. In which case, it may make sense to get him in as soon as possible. If not, then... If you do have some time to spare, then of course we could get you in after this one. Camilo says, whenever you want to get in Macaws, he can swap out. Macaws says he has dinner in a little bit, so maybe it makes sense to get in now, it seems.
Alright then, I like that.
All right.
GG's Camila.
Funny.
GG's Camilo.
GG.
Good to have you in. Now let me get the invite out for the Macassinator. May not be on Steam yet, Macass?
That is correct.
Okay. Well, happy birthday.
Thanks, y'all have gotten more happy birthdays from
Happy
me
birthday, happy
than
birthday.
from like my real life friends. All right, we are in.
All right. Oh, there you are. Perfect. Hey, Fox Falco, how's it going? Good to see you. Invite should be on its way, Macass. And Lilac, yeah, was saying earlier that there was something that I think was specifically intended for Macass. Oh. Okay. Well, there's that. Lilac says Macass chooses literally everything.
Wow. Okay.
So, no pressure, Macass, but whatever you'd like to see, you can make it happen. Including stuff for his opponent, if he wants.
All right.
So many
stage.
choices.
That's a lot of power to give me.
Should we load in? Does that make it any easier?
We're gonna go. I can't move. We're gonna go Ridge of Goal.
Okay.
We're gonna go Flutterfly for the song.
Okay.
And then we're gonna hit Commence.
All right, let's do it.
The Pyre Hearts shall now face the true Nightwings. Welcome.
All right, Murph's gonna pick a bird.
Shall conduct the rites.
He's gonna pick Titan Tooth on the bird.
What?
Whoa!
I would never.
He's gonna go L1, L2, L3, and L4.
This is generous from Macass.
Oh, I don't have movement.
Ooh, let's see. The remote play
Felt a-
roulette begins.
Felt a rumble, but I still can't move. So we unplug.
Yeah, let's try that.
I will replug. Nope.
Okay, let's try again. Oh, it put you back on player 2. I thought it put you on player 3. That's weird. Come on. Come on, remote play. How about now?
Your choice.
Nope.
How about now?
There we go.
There we are, okay. So we have all left side Titan Tooth Harp for Murph. Similar, but with prayer beads for Macass.
Murph's gonna pick an imp.
I'll pick this
Murph's
one for
gonna-
you.
Murph's gonna go Webbed Lanthorn. Murph's gonna go Moon Sign. He's gonna go R2. He's gonna go R4. He's gonna go L1.
Messenger.
Alright, I mean, thus far, it's been quite generous from Macass. You wondered, when he was given this power, how he would choose to use it. But he's been fairly merciful.
He's gonna choose a demon. He's gonna give demon the Jordans. He's gonna go fast.
Would that be the two quest?
Yeah, wait, hold on a second.
He's gonna go L1. He's gonna go L2. He's gonna go R1. He's gonna go R4 or R3. Yeah, that one.
Alright.
What is this wacky build? I would never play something like this.
Here is the birthday setup between Murph and Macaws. Courtesy of all of Macaws' selections here, as he gets it started with 28 damage on that plunge. I believe that was a Kerfang. Now it's Pamitha. She goes down to the opposing Pamitha, who switches in to Messenger Imp, plunging here for 15. And it's Macaws who got to the orb first there, but Murph gets the block. Free orb, which Macaws scoops up, but Murph able to get the stop once more. Murph moves in with Jody. She's banished. Macaws. Stutter steps with Snadra, nearly did the trick, but not quite. Murph moves in. Switches with Jody. Now Macaws. Switches into the 28 damage plunge from the Cur. Jody. Against Snadra. Leaps over her. The Fates oof. Ametha for Macaws. Blocked just before getting in. And Murph goes with his harp. Macaws loses Pamitha here. Now it's Murph with Messenger Imp. Starts going one way. Thinks about going the other. Oh, and zigzags through here. That's a 15 damage plunge, but now no Messenger Imp in this round, and that makes it a little bit easier for Macaws to make it through, though it's Jody on the attack at the moment. And one score is potentially all that Murph needs. Here comes Pamitha for Murph. Now Jody.
Bye, Barker.
She's banished. Macaws with Pamitha. Switches in, ring around the rosy, but Barker couldn't quite curve his run in for the plunge. And Jody does get the plunge, and Murph takes the win. GG.
GG. Macaws crafted me a good team there.
The ceremony is complete.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely could have just gone with a sabotage of sorts, trying to give Murph...
No masteries. 3
True,
words.
he could have done that.
Until the next rite.
But Macaws was not up to such antics on that occasion. Quite the honorable match. Now let's set ourselves back to the defaults.
All the Titan stars are on cooldown.
Okay, Frost King says pick exiles from the menu screen. The 6 individual ones? I'm not sure I know what you mean, but let's see. Before you see them, say what you remember their eye color as. If you're right, you get full masteries and talismans. If you're wrong, you can pick a talisman or 2, maybe 3, whatever is more balanced. Masteries. No repeats across teams. What's up, Fords? How's it going?
This is
So,
not good for me.
I think that basically means before you actually select a specific exile, just looking at their little portraits in the bottom, you have to...
That means we have to pick 3 right now, right?
Yeah, do you have to pick 3 right
main
now?
menu?
You might... Yeah, I guess you do.
Uh,
You pick 3 exiles right now, and you need to be able to name the correct eye color for those characters. That will determine whether you get to fully spec out that character or not. Take turns picking.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, so I guess Murph, as player 1, you have the honor of choosing first.
I'm trying to think if there's any that I'm actually sure of, or just ones that I feel like I have a good guess on. Let's go with Snadra has green eyes. I don't know if that's true.
Murph
Dang
says
it.
green for... Oh, was that what Makas was about to do?
Oh, Sandra's easy because they're closed.
Oh. Yeah, I remember that.
She's the unseeing. She ain't got no eyes. She got them all. All right. I'm gonna roll with. I think Gilman has a big old red eye.
Red eye for Gilman, says Makas. Okay. Murph, back over to you.
I'm gonna go for like Ulmer purple. I'm just like
Purple
picking the
eyes on
triumvirate
Ulmer.
color.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see if it pays off for him.
Pretty sure that Barker has yellow eyes.
Macaw says yellow eyes for Barker. Now, Murph, final selection.
I was gonna say Orlick, but I don't know if I just want to pick Orlick. Because even if I'm nerfed on Orlick, I feel like I still have an Orlick. That doesn't seem like it's in the right spirit of the challenge. Let me think of someone else. Tizo's gotta have like blue eyes or something, right?
Blue eyes for Tizo.
Sure.
All right, Murph is all locked in. Macaws, what is your final selection?
Think Headwind's eyes are green.
Green eyes for Headwind. All right, well that's everything. Now we have our moment of truth.
The Pyre Hearts shall take on the true Nightwings.
Alright, so first you said Snadra. You said green. Technically speaking...
Green there, but we can't tell, I guess.
I wasn't going to say it when you made the selection, but I was thinking about how you could make the case that that does count, but I feel like that'd be
don't know.
awfully generous.
I mean, I might be right. We don't know.
I don't think we can give you that one, Murph.
Okay. So I still get my talisman.
And
but I
Frost
take 2
confirms
masters.
that
Okay.
does not count. As the person who
Oh.
made the request, Frost has the
So I
tie-breaking
just
vote.
could not have picked Sindra. There's no option.
So what did we establish exactly what the punishment is? Hold on, let me just scroll
There's
back
2
up
or
in
3
chat for a
masteries,
second.
but we hadn't decided.
It was... If you are right, you get full masteries and talismans. If you're wrong, pick a talisman and either 2 or 3 masteries, whatever we think is more balanced. I feel like 2 is more impactful if you only have 2. It's more noticeable. That way, it matters if you guessed correctly or incorrectly, so I'd lean toward 2 if you missed the guess.
Yeah, I'll take 2.
Oh, 2 masteries or a talisman?
Oh,
I didn't realize that was an or. I thought that was an and. Let's go with and in large part because that is what Murph just did there, and I feel like that's probably a better balance in terms of, you know, it's still a significant disadvantage if you mess that up, but it's not completely limiting.
You
say
roll the
red?
tape back. What color did I say Gilman's eye was?
I think you said
You
red.
said red?
I think we have to give that one to you.
Let's go. We're gaming.
Yeah, Frost says brown for Gilman, but that's pretty darn close to red, and he says he's gonna give it to you.
That's a
I-
red.
That's pretty red. I think that, yeah.
That's a red eyeball. If I've ever seen one. Look at that guy. Spelled G-E-Y-E because it's his eye.
Sir Gilman.
All right.
Who did I say next? It said Palmer had purple eyes. I can't even tell.
That is hard to tell. Yeah. I could
Enhance.
not make a call there.
I mean, it doesn't really. Hold on, I'm just leaning into my monitor. I don't think.
Frost
I can
says
call that
brown
purple.
or gray for
That looks
Almer.
brown, yeah. What are my mastery options? Can it just salutes?
Yeah, I feel like there's sort of a. If I were to say, I'd go for like a bluish gray.
Almer.
Right.
They're not yellow.
Oh.
Well, hold on. Like the outside, like the
No, I don't
If I
think
get
so.
The teardrops of Snadra.
the whites of his eyes are red, but look at the little pixel of yellow there. I think those are his pupils.
If we're not giving the green to Murph Snadra, I don't think we can give the yellow.
Bro, her eyes are closed. You can't see
Yeah,
it.
but like if she opens them, they're guaranteed just like glowing green orbs. There's no pupils or anything.
You're a pupil.
Barker.
For what it's worth, if I were to
So
guess.
Tiso.
Oh, wait, let's
Tiso,
see.
you have no color in your eyes, brother.
Yeah, you said blue?
You said
It's definitely not blue.
Nah, not blue.
I said blue because I was like, his fur is red, and it's like Nightwing colors if he has blue eyes, but I guess the blue comes from his horns.
Yeah, I was. The only thing I could think of when you guys were pondering your selection was yellow for Messenger Imp. That was my one safe
That
bet.
is, that stands out from here. It's like, you can see Gilman's eye from here, you can see Messenger Imp's eye from here. I guess maybe
Oh.
Jody eyes. It's like
Missed
the only eye
opportunity.
colors I can tell from long distance.
I can't believe I didn't think about Messenger Imp. That was a gimme. Rip.
I'm really gonna go no zip imp. That sounds awful.
Unless.
Wish I could do like this, but I cannot. It's always gonna be this.
I feel like one approach you could have taken was just pick a color of what you think is a safe color and just guess that for everyone and hope that you're going to hit on at least one
I
of
should
them.
have just like said brown for all of them.
Right.
Oh yeah, Headwind. He has no color.
And if you had to say something, maybe brown.
He's just a guy. That ain't green.
See, I thought they all had colorful eyes and I was just forgetting, but they all just have no color in their eyes. And that's why I wasn't remembering.
That's tough. Lilac is saying maybe Headwind's eyes are green. I don't know.
Now begin.
Here we go.
The
These are teams based on whether players could accurately recall the eye color of their characters, and we had how many hits? Did we have 2?
Just
Or was it
one.
Just one. Yeah, wow. It's tough.
True night wings banished to the last.
Maybe a couple that were a little bit borderline, but only one that we said made the cut.
Threw it in.
Camilo says, Hedwin is just a guy. What do you mean? He radiates brown eyes.
Barker's on time.
Here is Macaws,
Stricken from
throwing that one in for 25. Macaws, in fact, off to a very quick start here. It's another 15, and it drops Smurf down to 20 already.
end of the ceremony.
One score maybe, all that Macaws needs here. And of course, there would have been the potential for something like Leech from the Nomads, but with only 2 masteries on them, that's not so much a factor anymore. Oh, and Macaws was nearly in, but forgot the orb. But Barker was still hanging out there, but he only has 15 damage. So Murph holds on. Lacoste launches another attack. The throw misses, though. Murph sidesteps one cast, then leaps in with Snadra. That's 20 damage, but no prayer beads. So Murph down one character and holding on with just 5 Pyre life, and with that plunge, it is Macaws who takes the win.
GG.
GG.
Performed their adversaries.
GG.
The ceremony is complete.
Right. Unfortunately, I do have to roll now. I had less time than I thought, but
No worries, Macaws. We're glad we could get you in.
Stars align.
yeah, thanks for the birthday wishes. Y'all have fun.
Likewise, enjoy the rest of your birthday.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Have fun. Thanks for the rights.
Catch you later. Alright, let me free him from remote play while we're at it. Alright, and it does mean we do have an opening here if there is anyone who would like to hop in. I think it's getting fairly late at this point, so we will probably wrap things up fairly soon, but if there is anyone who would like to get in and has not yet gotten the chance to play today, we would certainly love to get you in here. Otherwise, if not, we could probably just go with whoever is available. Especially because Murph, what, you played against obviously Macaws and then it was Camilo before that, right?
Yes.
So ideally, we'd at least have a new matchup here. But I suppose we may just go for whoever is interested and available at the moment. I suppose. Are you still available yourself, Murph?
Yes, I am still available myself. I'm waiting to see my opponent,
It looks like...
because I do have one request maybe I want to cook.
Oh, okay. Lilac says... Oh, wait. No, I thought Lilac was volunteering. Lilac is saying pick a number. I feel like it would be best if we, established who was in. Oh, yeah, no, and then Ansa... Okay, yeah, Ansa volunteered. Macaws... No, is saying good luck, good luck. Lilac is available to play if we'd like. Well, Lilac was playing earlier. So if we could get someone new, like, say, potentially Ansa, that would be great. But Ansa doesn't have a controller right now. Is that what you were asking earlier about the Steam Deck, which may or may not work? We could try, potentially. I see. That's the reason for the hesitation. We could give it a go. I think it should be pretty clear pretty quickly if it's going to work or not. So maybe we attempt it, and if the Steam Remote Play gods are working with us today, then great. If not, then maybe we could get, it sounds like Lilac is still available, so we may be able to get Lilac as a person instead for the player 2 spot. Okay, so let's try Ansa, and naturally, as soon as I was about to invite you, Ansa, your name has disappeared from Steam, which is not a great sign, you know? But if you'd like, we can give it a shot. I mean, otherwise, as I said, we can potentially go with Lilac. Here we are. Okay. Fingers crossed. I think we have had at least one successful attempt with the Steam Deck before. Though I think we've had several unsuccessful Steam Deck remote play attempts, so fingers crossed it works this time around. Get Ansa here, theoretically at least. Ansa, which team, which triumvirate would you like to be? Beyonders. Okay. There we are. And we could, but if we really want to get the maximum number of matchups, we could, if it works with Ansa, we could do Murph and Ansa here, and then swap Murph out and Lilac back in. Maybe at that point that'd probably be Liberation Rite territory, just timing-wise. But we're getting a little ahead of ourselves here. Let's figure out if this works first. Why don't we hop in?
The Pyre Hearts versus the Beyonders.
Okay,
Welcome.
so we're at the pit.
Who shall conduct the rites?
Alright, I guess I'm actually gonna play.
Let's hope. Hope it works. Here goes nothing.
Alright, I guess I'm actually gonna play.
Any luck there?
Alright, let me know if there's an echo because I don't have my regular headphones either.
There was
so-
at first. Don't know if
Okay.
there still is.
Oh, I can move the thing around. Am I first person?
This should be you then. This would be player 2. That's a good sign.
Okay. I'm gonna do. I don't even remember. It's been so long since I played. You know what? I'm gonna try a new team comp. So never throw. Okay, well, I've been able to move around. That's a good sign.
Good sign. Knock on wood. Speed throwing Volfred in the second spot for Murph.
Alright. Nope.
Tizo.
Webland Thorn Tizo, second choice for Ansa.
Are you going all sap, Murph?
No, I went.
Oh, there's Rookie there.
Rookie's in the middle. Yeah.
Oh man, I got major sap.
Rookie has secretly been an undercover sap this whole time.
I feel like if anybody could fit in with the saps like that, I'd be Rookie.
Sap.
It is Palmus, a second sap here for Murph in the last spot.
Oh my god, I don't know if I remember how to do the controls of everything, but we shall see. Woo!
Well, it's Prayer Beads Pamitha in the last spot for Ansa. Here we go. Hopefully this works on the Steam Deck between Murph and Ansa. So far, it looks so good. As Ansa banishes everyone, at least for a second there. Pamitha. Down she goes.
To the occasion.
Rookie
Oh,
off to
no.
the races.
Glory
Oh.
first to the
He
Pyre.
throws that one in for 15.
If I were that one, I'd be rather angry.
Ansa, Pamitha. Oh, down to the exploding
Ooh.
sapling.
That was the last.
Oof.
Everyone down here, so opportunity for Murph.
The orb.
Throws it in for 25.
Good thing I had the extra health, I guess.
Shall the Pyre hearts now further their advantage?
Ooh, that was dirty. Oof.
The orb.
Rookie. Ansa building a bit of a wall here to stop him. The
Oh.
exploding sapling is back. So is Jody. Rookie tries to sneak in there. But Ansa not going to let that happen. Infinite stamina Jody. It's a scary sight. Murph gets the stop. And then counters with Rookie.
Yeah.
Moving in.
No law
Sets up the
can
sap
overthrow
throw.
the orb.
That one lands for 25.
Now then, be
Ooh, did the triple jump.
It's Rookie. Lunging for 20 here. Jody banished. Now Volfred's turn.
swift recovery.
Murph banishes some, banishes all with the saplings. Oh, but the inadvertent bounce there. Don't think that's what
Yeah.
Murph had in mind. Gets it in for 18.
Clearly ended.
Needs one score, maybe all that Murph needs here. Did leave a little bit of damage on the table with that last attempt.
Tis taken.
Volfred.
Oh wait, I didn't realize I had the ball.
There is Murph, and there is the winning
The
throw.
Pyre hearts
Whew.
prevail.
I haven't
GG.
played in so long, so I'm surprised you didn't just steamroll me.
Tears of shame.
Well
Yeah, you
played,
gotta
you
shake
two.
off the rust. You'll get back to it.
Is ended.
Yeah. Whew.
All right.
It's also a very different configuration of holding things with the Steam Deck.
Until the
Yeah.
next. Right.
Well, I'm
I think I
glad it
prefer my
worked.
controller for sure. Yeah. think I'd rather like playing on Steam Deck, but it is not my first choice for sure.
Alright, well, if we would like, we could potentially swap Lilac in here if we are especially keen on getting that matchup, if that works on your end, Murph.
Yeah, I can drop. Seemed
Alright.
like she was interested to play.
GG's, Murph. Thanks for
GG's.
stopping by. Let me free you on this end. There we are. Okay, Lilac just needs a minute. No worries.
Shout out to Babs for letting me use Babs Steam Deck.
Thank you, Babs.
How is everyone doing this RITE night?
Oh, people are doing well. We managed to get a decent number of matchups in today, which is always nice to see.
Yeah. Oh. Now that I'm working a little bit more steadily, I'm hoping to. Oh, the Titan Stars, but one-sided customize off.
Oh,
Oh,
hold on.
Jesus.
What is this? Yeah. Wait, all Titan Stars? Okay. I see what you're saying.
Hello?
All Titan Stars.
Hello.
Thanks.
What happened?
Holy. Oh,
Wait.
Murph
Liz, I
has
need to ask you.
come up with an interesting request here, Lilac.
Oh.
Wait, so who is this going to affect in which way? It means that Ansa is going to get all Titan Stars. However,
Oh.
I guess that means Ansa is also the one who's getting customized turned off?
No, player one gets one-sided customized off. So I get to customize, but I have Titan Stars. But
No, you're the
Lilac
one who
cannot have
benefits from Titan
customization.
Stars.
Huh?
You're the one who benefits from Titan Stars. Lilac's the one who is held back by the Titan Stars. So I think that means...
Am I not player two? Don't I get to play Titan Stars?
Yeah, you benefit from the Titan Stars. So I think the customize off is supposed to sort of balance that out. Because you're getting stronger in
Oh.
one way, you're getting weaker in a different way.
Oh god, if I get Sap, Lilac gets the win. We don't even have to play. I'm so
Okay.
bad at Sap.
Lilac, which triumvirate would you like to be?
Fate.
Fate. Okay, let me set you up here.
So how does the Titan Stars work?
It makes things miserable for me.
It will make things quite a bit more challenging for Lilac, but it means you will be considerably stronger, Ansa.
Interesting. I thought Titan Stars was on player two, so they were. You know what? I don't know why I thought it went that way.
Alright, well let's... Oh, let me just make sure... Oh, Lilac, did I send you an invite yet?
Also, Lids, what is the policy on cursing?
I would prefer if you were to minimize it.
That's what I thought. I'm trying. I'm really bad at it.
Thank you for the invite. I can't believe how no one here knows the characters' eye colors.
Or we thought we knew them, and yet we were quite wrong, more often than not.
Okay, that's not something you really check on a character design. Is what color, eye color, does this character? Like, I could barely remember like their freaking names. Like,
If you're
eye
playing
color?
the game, every single week you're looking at their design, probably at least a little bit.
okay, but they just kind of fade into the background of it all. It's not. I'm not Sherlock Holmes being like, I know that every single number of steps up the single thing. I know how to tell the minuscule design of what shade of color the Pyre Glade of Blue has. Like, it's just part of the game. You don't really think about it.
I guess, yeah. Was
You
that
use
a-
mouse presets, like, right,
Mouse presets.
Lilac? Yeah.
Yep. Camilo said that the stowaway has green eyes.
There's no way. I definitely noticed that they were red. Once we started paying attention, I was like, oh, okay, now I'm gonna look.
Made everyone think, oh, there are details about things I just don't ever think about.
Right?
This is what they mean by smell the roses. Look at the character's eyes. That's our smell the roses.
I guess, like, not every. I keep forgetting that not everyone is as insane as me.
Alright, well, why don't we start this one up? This might end up being our penultimate rite, our last one before the Liberation Rite.
Oh,
And
God.
it's plenty crazy for that, as we are now going to activate every Titan Star,
The Titan Star.
which will make Ansa very strong. Most importantly, of course, this one, giving Ansa the extra brain cell. But then,
What? What's the extra brain cell?
the most powerful of all the abilities.
Eastlock.
What does Gislosh do for everybody?
It gives them a brain cell.
Huh?
It gives them
I've
a
never
brain
played with
It
Titan
hasn't applied
Stars.
yet. Once we load into the match, Ansa will understand.
Yes.
Then you'll have an aura when you pick up the orb. You'll have extra quickness. If everyone gets banished on your team, they'll all come back. Extra presence.
Oh my God, Murph! What
You
the
deal
hell?
extra damage. You start with extra Pyre life. You have more stamina. Lilac starts with less Pyre life.
Oh no!
You have automatic leech. You have
Oh, that's
additional
like, we're
hope.
gonna win.
And you have built-in prayer beads.
Sylvius horse-headed.
Oh,
The downside
Jesus.
is that you are getting a randomized team.
all right. Let's see how this shakes out. What
I feel
in the
like
world? How do you play
Murph
this
says
on
it's balanced,
regular-
just trust.
I don't know
We
how
shall
people play
see.
this on regular mode. How do people go against that in the freaking campaign? What?
Oh god.
Like, I tried doing True Nightwings and did not go back to it because it was so damn difficult.
So
I'm sorry,
Lilac,
Lids, I
you
am
can
trying.
potentially look at Ansa's team, however, in doing so, you are potentially revealing some information to Ansa.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
So up to you. You can potentially
I don't-
counterpick, but you
Just
may be
know
better
if I'm a
served.
sap in any way, that's dead in the water. I just am so bad at sap. Like, that character is just dead in the water because I cannot utilize it worth anything, especially since I have customization off. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, here we are. It's 2 demons,
Well,
and
I cannot.
Him as
move.
a-
oh, 1 second. Also, one of
Wait,
those demons
I'm
is Orlek.
I'm controlling. Wait. Yeah, I'm controlling Ansa.
Okay, 1 second.
That's not good.
What about now?
I was like, what's going on?
I'm.
Oh no, I'm still controlling Lilac.
Yeah. We don't want that.
Wait, were you controlling Lilac before as well?
I don't
No?
think so. Yeah, I am still Ansa. Time to do musical chairs. Wait, that's Ansa.
Do you
Are
want
these
to
the
play
correct teams?
against me with the Titan Stars?
Oh, okay. I take it these are the correct teams now? I saw both people
No.
moving.
No.
No.
No, it's the wrong. Oh, okay. I'm just. Why did it?
We could just play with reverse teams.
Yeah, what? Oh. Yeah, that's why.
Oh! There we go!
happened?
Let's try that again, shall we?
What just
There we
happened?
go.
We may have missed the very
oh.
easy thing that we absolutely could have controlled.
Titan Stars.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yep. By the way, Ansa, I.
Shall confront the
Okay, then. I was going to
Beyonders.
say.
This is a bit
Ansa-
different now, yeah.
Welcome.
Ansa, I know that.
Who shall
I'm
conduct
just,
the
like,
rites?
are you okay? Ansa?
Yeah? What's going on?
I heard a loud crash noise in the background.
Oh no, grilled cheese is being made.
Ah,
Not by me.
sounds fun.
Yo,
Simultaneously playing Pyre and making grilled cheese.
that'd be next level, like Camillo piloting.
Yeah,
as
no,
well as
please
playing
don't do that.
Pyre.
I don't want anyone to accidentally set their house on fire.
Oh, the grilled cheese is baked. not pan.
It's not grilled?
I feel like.
It is baked.
Well, then that's baked cheese.
It's baked.
Well, it's still grilled cheese because you put the butter and everything, but you just make it a different way.
Right, by not grilling it. Therefore, it is not grilled cheese.
Uh-huh.
You know what? It fundamentally has the same like gooey ooey goodness. So.
Alright, well, here we go.
Oh god, I'm rookie.
It's all the Titan Stars
Not
helping
Ruby, it's
Ansa,
Gilman.
but
Ansa,
randomized
that's Gilman.
team.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get this one, y'all.
So it's Gilman the Worm, Messenger Imp, and then Tamitha. Other
Oh,
details.
it's a worm, not a rookie. Kerr. Oh my god, that's so much worse. I'm so bad.
Well, there is Ansa, plunging for 20.
Rookie is
That's-
a separate class like Orlac. I love
Well,
that.
because I couldn't remember the name for Kerr. Oh Jesus. Yeah, I'm not winning this one, y'all. I don't know
That's
what
Orlac.
the heck I'm doing.
Well, bear in mind, every time you score, you're getting a bunch of bonus stuff. You're doing more damage than usual, you're leeching Pyre life back, so there are
Oh,
various ways in which this may be more effective than you realize, because that is a 30 damage worm plunge, which is not usually
That was
something that you
30?
see.
That was a worm that did 30 damage.
A little out of the ordinary.
Jeez.
Came with a little leech as well. This is a little bonus, you know? Oh, meanwhile, Lilac
Oh.
did have the Crone Salute. Chose to break it out there. Except I'm afraid that, Ansa got the orb back. Was probably not what Lilac was looking for, but did eventually still manage to score in that round. Lilac with Vorfrit. Down she goes.
ooh.
Your aura is like the size of New Zealand.
What? Why New Zealand?
It was the first thing that came to mind.
Why is New Zealand the first thing that you thought of?
I don't know. It just was okay.
Oh, also Living Flame, by the way, so extra damage there, and more leech.
Oh my god, I don't know how to do worms! Ah! Ah!
Well, there's Orlac,
I can't-
plunging for
that one's just
25.
it to me. That one is just it to me. Sorry, Sir Gilman. I don't know how to use you. Oh shoot.
30 damage
Yeah,
plunge
I-
here.
I'm...
Potentially a one-score game for either player. Sudden death. As remember, Ansa has extra damage, so I think anyone might have enough to do it. Oh, but a huge explosion, but everyone went down, so Shaxx triggered. That brought everyone back. There's another Titan Star for you. Pretty dramatic
The only thing I know how
Shaxx
to
at
use is
that.
an imp and a harp.
But
No!
there is the
There you
deciding
go.
plunge, Lilac.
Even with all the Titan Stars, you still are a better player than me.
Perhaps a stroke of fortune ought to be thanked.
Well, GG.
Thank you.
Thus
You
Yes.
ends this night's proceedings.
No, I
Well
play
played,
like
you
crap,
two.
but it's okay.
All right.
I'm
Let's-
just so rusty.
Let's head on back.
Well, the only way to get unrusty is to keep playing.
Oh yeah, I want to be the very best, like no one ever was.
To catch them is your real quest, to train them is your cause.
I thought it was test.
Is it test or quest? I don't know.
I thought
now.
it was test.
Someone please Google this for us.
Yeah, now we need to know.
Oh, there you go. Yep.
To catch them is my real test, to train them is my cause.
I knew it. Can't sneak that one past me. I won't allow it.
I once went to a convention where there was a long hallway, and everyone in the hallway was singing it. there's just like a marching band group of just a whole horde of people just going from one end of the hallway, because this isn't a hotel. One end of the hallway
man.
down, just traveling slowly down, and you just heard them singing the Pokemon theme song as they were like. It was incredible.
I'm sure it was
actually.
magical for anyone who was taking part in it. However, I'm just
Yeah.
imagining, you know, that one family who had the red-eye flight, who's working on 0 hours of sleep. They're just like, just stop.
See, this isn't a convention hall. If you're in the convention hall and you're like that, I'm so sorry, but you're in the convention.
All right. Well, let me just reset the Titan Star curse. So I'm just gonna load in only to head on back
Mhm.
to reset that. Then after that, we'll go into
By the
our
way-
final rite of the night, our liberation rite.
By the way,
What was that, Lilac?
oh, I was going to say, by the way, Ons, I know my timing is probably very bad, but were you still down to hang in the imp chat later?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, cool.
I need to eat first, and then
Good
I
idea.
can.
As we
That
have
is
previously
okay.
established, some baked cheese is on the way.
Yes. I like microwave cheese.
No,
I
absolutely
think
not.
we all can agree that that's where we draw the line.
No, that is absolutely where the
If
line
not,
is
a
drawn.
little
That
before
is
that.
horrendous. Do not. No. No. Gods no.
What's wrong with microwave cheese?
On that note,
Everything. Everything.
You've never put like a slice
No.
of cheese in a bowl in the microwave and heated it up?
Lilac?
Welcome, exiles.
I'm sorry you've had to live like this. That is not a proper way to prepare cheese.
It
That is
tastes
not at all.
good. It tastes good, and that's what matters, dude.
That's not a proper way to prepare cheese. I'm telling you right now.
Lids, defend my case.
no! I'm not
No.
defending microwave grilled cheese.
Oh,
No,
this-
no, it's just
No, it's
cheese.
worse. It's just a cheese.
It's
Just
it's
cheese? Plain cheese straight in the microwave.
Can we like disqualify Lilac based off the microwave cheese?
That is so much worse.
Can we just like disqualify Lilac? Or I'll
That's not
Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
fair. Why are you bullying me over how I choose to prepare my food?
because it's terrible.
That's
Well,
not very
anyways,
nice.
this is our final rite of the night, our liberation rites. No requests from chat on this one. Both
Oh
players
my
has
God.
taken their preferred teams to finish things off in style, preferably without any microwaved cheese.
will be ready soon.
Listen,
Oh man.
Lilac, there is no winning this argument.
even if this is not a defense, I think the stowaway would at least enjoy microwave cheese.
Oh god.
I don't think they have microwaves in the
Nobody has my
downside.
back. I know the stowaway has my back in eating microwave cheese.
Do they have
Slice
any
them a
electricity
bite.
in the downside?
Messenger
Let
is
alone microwaves? I don't think so.
Does that
Everyone's
matter?
using candles, there's no electric lighting. I don't think anyone has a microwave.
It's the principle of the matter, lads.
The principle is it's bad. That's the principle right here. The principle is it's really, really bad. And that's what we're trying to say. Is it's a really terrible thing that you've
It's
done
so-
here.
It's okay. Listen, there's nothing wrong with it if it tastes good.
There are exceptions.
There are definitely exceptions to that.
I would love it if you told me those exceptions. Also, I am freezing.
I mean, I can think of one word in particular, but
What is that?
there's an
word?
obvious exception.
Okay, what is it?
Oh, if it tastes good, that's all that matters, right? Oh, yeah, so like cannibalism is fine, right? By that
That
logic.
has nothing to do with eating microwave cheese, though. Like, why is eating microwave cheese bad? Can someone explain it to me?
Oh god, how do I start?
Because
Oh my
the cheese deserves so much better than that. Just think of the cheese.
Okay, that's a really good way to explain it actually.
I just
The
was
cheese
just-
has done nothing wrong, Lilac.
But
Yet
it
why
was-
do you
it
punish
was-
it so?
It tasted good. It was loved and cherished as it was eaten. I think that is that not an acceptable manner of treatment?
Well, anyways, this is our final rite of the night, our liberation rite. Lilac on the left representing the Fate, and Ansa on the right representing the Beyonders. Best of luck.
And you got the first
to you
score
both.
in.
You all should try microwave cheese and you'll be
No,
proved wrong.
absolutely not.
Well, just so you know, I've also had microwave grilled cheese, just so you know.
Is that something I wanted to know? Is that something I needed to know?
I don't understand why you're so upset.
I don't know how to explain to you the crimes that you've caused.
Well, it's not like anything is preventing me from continuing this behavior, so I fully intend to continue this behavior. Just so you all know. Oh dang it. Oh dang it.
How did I miss? Okay, I didn't miss completely this time.
Oh, come on. Is this a punishment?
Yes. Yes, it most definitely is.
Oh god. Oh god, I might lose. Or not.
Darn.
Okay, there we go. You're not beating me on side, not today. I will prove to you that microwave cheese is acceptable.
Oh shit. Oh crap, I mean. I'm trying. I'm sorry.
You're fine. Do not apologize for being bad at something, ever. Unless it's like, I don't know, being bad at not breaking the law.
There it is.
Nope, there you go. GG.
The fate has
Holy
proved
Christ.
their worth.
There it is.
They
Last
GG.
one.
to their adversaries in the end.
Our final rite of the night.
Thus ends the liberation rite.
Our liberation rite, which of
Ooh.
course the result of which has no impact whatsoever on the validity of the previous arguments that we were having.
I was close, as per usual.
Well, GG's you two. Thanks for stopping by.
GG's.
And then,
Alright,
and
popping off.
Afterwards, Sansa, I have some tasks to accomplish, and then we will play basketball again.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I'm hopping out of Discord. I will catch you guys later. And as I was mentioning, that was our final rite of the night, our liberation rite. So thank you everybody who participated in the rites today, and everyone who gave us the requests in chat as well. This was, of course, Pyre Community Rite Night, and if you're interested in getting more involved in multiplayer Pyre, then look no further, because you can join the Rite Club Discord server by clicking on that link right there. My name is Lids. I'm hosting these Rite Nights, and my streaming schedule is it's going to be a little bit different this week because we made some adjustments for a game update that was coming out a few days ago. So probably going to do something tomorrow and or the night after that with certainly Mass Effect Andromeda multiplayer, maybe some Path of Exile 2 as well, that being the new game that just got the update in question. Then we'll be doing some First Descendant as well, and then once we're back to our usual schedule, Mass Effect Andromeda Fridays, Mass Effect 3 on Saturdays, and of course, Pyre on Sundays. Lids Vids on YouTube as well, posting the VODs for those streams, so if you missed anything, you can catch that stuff there as well. Also doing some Hades 2 videos straight to YouTube, in addition to our Path of Exile 2 build guide video from a little while back. Technically, it's one league out of date at this point, although technically I think our character got buffed, so, you know, that is still relevant in some ways. But if you haven't done so yet already, of course, you can also hit the follow button to get notification when I go live. Also, at Lids Vids on Twitter. I post there when I go live as well. But actually, the best place to stay up to date on all things Lids, especially on weeks when we're mixing up the schedule a bit, is my Discord, which you can join by clicking on that link right there. But that's going to be it for me for tonight. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll catch you next time.